Welcome back to Manifest Destiny. Last time we were here, we were not on the world map of Arceus. We were in the world map of the United States of America. Um, and
Easy mistake.
easy mistake, rookie mover.
Fucking amateur hour over here, dude.
God damn it. Anyways, you guys descended upon Conquest's lair, and within the six of you had fought and won against him. With the conflict being settled and you guys retreating, I say retreating, returning back to Heathen Homestead, you guys arrived relatively late in the night. Uh, Last thing we saw was Hell received a message, which was just a set two bells that jingled. Um, After that, he took a dour expression, and he hasn't really talked too much. Santa's coming back.
The jingle bells.
Is Hale's fucking the Grinch?
Yeah. After he got that,
His heart shrank.
he just kind of looked up at you guys like, oh, I don't know what that is, and he kind of pockets the bells, and then acts like nothing happened.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys are on the like, I can pull up the map for it, but the actual like area for Heathen Homestead, you're approaching it on the western road this time instead of the fucking eastern road. So you guys don't have to go over that ravine, but there's a bunch of tranquil trees that you see have started to turn with the changing the seasons to like it's not to the point where they're vibrant colors, but you can see that they're starting to lose the green in them. Some leaves have little speckles of red and orange starting to form. And as the night kind of no, the night moon kind of illuminates the path before you guys, you can see that the homestead seems pretty tranquil at the moment. Just nothing but the wind, leaves rustling, and moonlight before you. Anybody have anything to say?
I need a bath.
I second
Yeah.
that.
No, that's fair. Oof. Oh. Yeah, no, I definitely need something to relax.
Maybe something a little warmer.
Spent half that fight not moving my lower side.
You don't got any frostbite, do you?
None that I.
Yeah, Victor, you have all your toes, right?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like frostbite is pretty obvious. You know, I mean,
A couple of buddies of mine lost some toes that way.
Oh, shame.
Cadence looks very concerned about the state of Victor's toes.
Oh God.
I mean, I don't know if I can grow back toes.
I mean, have you looked at your looked at your toes? Any your legs or any?
No, but they.
You
I mean,
say
Chris,
that
they
they say
felt
can
fine,
settle
right?
in before you even know
Is
it.
that why you have that limp? I mean,
No, that was the.
Your knee's been bothering you, like it's been aching. Your toes,
that's
like
been-
they have
that's
like a
been,
little stiffness
like-
to them. Like after the last couple of days of walking and riding, your toes have definitely not felt pain. But back when it first happened, there was severe joint pain going on. Now it just has resided in your knee, nothing, nowhere else.
I mean, no, I feel all right, thanks. And my leg was hurt from the other time Conquest showed up. Thanks. So.
I haven't been able to fix it.
I mean, I don't know. I guess not, but you know, it's
Oh,
felt worse. Not. I mean, it's felt worse like before, not right now. Like
I'll give it another go sometime tonight. I mean, it's already late, but job's not over until it's over, and it's not over until everyone's feeling all right. So, I'll give it another try after you clean up and such.
Yeah. Maybe.
One second. Give me 1 second. All of you guys stay right here.
What the hell?
Jared.
Yeah.
So, under the moonlight tonight, Fiora, you've been feeling a little dissonant. It's not anything crazy, but every now and then it almost seems like the wind sing in your ear. Like
I'm
words.
hearing voices?
Almost.
Okay.
It's not like, it's not close enough to say, oh, I'm hearing voices, but it's like, you know how when you've just gone like 48 hours without sleeping?
Yeah. Low key, I kind of relate to that, like, right now, yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, and you just like kind of like have that sensation behind your head, like something's there, but it could just be your paranoia.
Mm-hmm.
And specifically, one thing, you have a bunch of new markings all over your body from the fight with Conquest and you using your chains. But
yeah,
despite the slight scarring that started to form from that, one scar in particular still feels hot and painful. It's not something that impedes you, but the name, Derek Deshar. Okay, we can go back now.
Oh god.
Thing. So it's like you make like merch and books and stuff like that.
Anyway,
Hello.
Yes, I'm
Hi.
recording. Yeah. So yeah, you guys come back into the front area, right where the porch is. It seems like everyone might be asleep at the moment. You don't see anyone out and about doing anything.
Nobody's doing anything. I guess it's normal. It's nighttime.
You hear some banging from one of the carts, and like as it gets y'all's attention, you can see pretty evidently it's McDoon's cart.
Oh,
Dude.
I don't think you'd want to. I just wouldn't. I mean,
No, you're right. No.
It's like, it's really late in the night, you know. I'm
McDoon, are you okay? Cadence is gonna walk over.
Oh,
You walk over.
I'm gonna retire inside.
You walk over, and this is like a cart that's like it's like has a full interior and everything, and overhead. And you see, after a few moments pass, you hear a clattering, and then the window pops open. It's not McDoon, it's Kalia. I'm sorry. Did I cause too much of a commotion? She kind of looks down, notices it's you, and kind of looks at the rest of the party. Oh, you guys made it back?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're up one really cool bow.
She looks over at Hale, and her eyes like a light. Like, what is that?
And down. What are we down really? I don't know.
Is everything all right in there? You seem to be moving out, doing a whole lot of stuff at night. I think you should be sleeping.
Well, I just working on something I thought about. Couldn't catch quite a glimpse of sleep, so decided to come out here.
What you working on?
Just some of the little knickknacks that you guys have been asking me about. And you do see the frying pan behind her on a little counter.
Ooh, yeah. Cadence points to like, you making good progress on that? I knew it would be a great puzzle to give you.
She kind of looks back and like, oh, and like a expression of disappointment comes across her. Well, it has a little slot for something, and the only thing that I could find that it's used for is the frying pan can have a little fire lit underneath it to heat up the pan.
I mean, it's pretty neat though.
So you mean the use of a normal pan
So it
Yeah,
works
but
as
like it makes
as
its own fire.
that makes its own fire?
It's
Oh,
pretty cool, actually.
Well,
that's
it's not.
genuinely pretty neat.
It's. I mean, it's like
Utility.
utility. Yeah, it's mainly meant for cooking.
Well, I mean,
How much
You
you know
know?
about cooking, Miss Cadence?
I know enough. She like crosses our arms and look a little indignant.
yeah.
I travel quite a bit, and I make my own food and all that. Once I got out of Heathen's Homestead.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe we should let her cook one day.
I've done it before.
I guess I could not make some chili for the night.
You'd have to rival Jacob. Jacob's army rations. I mean,
Army
Okay, do you
rations.
have an auto-lighten
I put-
frying pan then, Jacob?
I will
'Cause
say every
potatoes
time Jacob's
I'll tell
been
you
on
this.
cooking duty, he's a man of simple means. It's chili, or it's some kind of stew.
does.
Something you can make in mass. Yeah.
It's been keeping you going this long.
I mean, yeah. No, it also keeps our, fighting
Yeah.
forces working.
Keep
Well,
your-
if we
Some
ever
variety
need
in the meals.
your legs
would be
moving.
Pretty neat.
if we
keep
need
your eyes
anything
open.
special, then I can make a good meal. I mean, it's not gonna be
Are you saying
big or
Jacob's
anything.
is not special?
Well, it's what we normally eat. I'm just saying for, a special occasion, I can break out the brand new frying pan, I guess. Frying pan?
Jacob, Candace just called your stew standard, normal.
Well,
I'm not
Common.
saying that. It's standard things
Hey, don't-
can be really tasty.
don't you worry for Fiora. If she does end up cooking, I'll do a little bit of. I gotta have my influence in there too. Because I'm the. It'll be all right.
You're a
We'll
cooking force.
make sure. I'll make sure you get a little something that what you're used to, what you like.
Do any of you know how to cook some chicken tikka masala?
Tikka ma what?
What did
now?
you call me?
I don't think I speak that language.
It's chicken tikka masala.
What?
Chicken. Never mind.
Do you have a recipe? I can follow a recipe pretty good.
I mean, the chefs back at my mana cooked it all the time, so I don't know how to make it.
Back in your, well, didn't you have a shop?
She got
I
a
didn't think
recipe
that you had
to
a
get in her
manner.
ass kicked. She calls me that again.
A shop? I don't know what. Wait. A shop?
Wait.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
this is Alexis talking.
Oh shit! Sorry, Kalia.
Colin turned around like, what?
Yeah, retract that. I did not realize I was talking to Richie McRichtrich over here.
Oh my god.
This
But we're good.
carpetbagger, goddamn. Like,
We're good. Well, I mean, if you have a recipe for, you can walk me through it,
I just said my servants made it, or I guess chefs, not servants. We don't like to call them that.
yeah, things have changed, Alexis.
Well, she kind of looks at. I'm from Britain, right?
That was everywhere.
Hard not to pick up on that.
Oof.
Not in a bad way. Fjord just has a. You don't grow up around here and have that accent.
I know.
Well, anyways, I think that we've bothered Miss Kalia enough, so I feel like we're having this conversation in front of her. Should we take this inside, I guess, or?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, we're all tired from a long fight. Probably going for the night.
I'll say don't work too hard, Miss Kalia.
I won't.
She gives her a little grin.
Yeah, I've got bones to rest.
Yeah. As you guys all come inside, you can see it's like, how when you stay out late at night and come in and your family's all asleep, it's just a silent, quiet that any creak of the floorboards or anything just kind of disrupts everything. And
I mean,
as you guys come in, Hale specifically, kind of without a word, just goes to the boys' room and closes the door behind him.
Is he gonna be smoking in the boys' room?
Smoking in the boys' room. He's not a smoker.
Smoking in the boys' room.
Smoking in the boys' room.
No,
Sorry.
You know, not the bathroom, though. You know, the boys' room, Jacob.
Yeah, I will say after the first like few creaks or so, Victor just started silencing everybody's.
Oh yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Okay. So I mean, is there anything any of you would want to do tonight, or do you guys want to
Well-
turn in? Hello?
I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom to go for a quick wash.
Okay. Yeah, it's
I
a
gotta
single
say,
person bathroom this time, so it's gonna have to go one at a time.
I gotta say a mattress sounds pretty good right about now.
Enjoy actually sleeping.
Will do.
Yeah, lucky bastard.
Yeah, Jacob, as you come into the boys' room, you see Hale. You know he's lucid, so he can't sleep, but you see him laying down in his little pallet, just kind of bundle up, facing pretty much the corner.
You all right there, buddy?
He kind of like glances back at you. I'm all good.
If you say so.
He just kind of shifts back around and faces, like laying down on his side, facing the corner. So Fiora's bathing. Cadence is probably second, and then Alexis is third. Anyone else want to do anything before they turn in?
Yeah, I mean, I think Victor also he also needs to like wash the grime off.
Okay, yeah. So there's pretty much just like a line with Fiora in there currently. There's like three people just kind of sitting in the living room waiting. Um, Florence, what do you want to do? Florence.
I don't know.
I mean, it could just be nothing.
I think I'll just turn in.
Sleeping's valid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sleepy time. I think I'm gonna poke my head out of the bathroom door and notice like the big old line forming at the end of it. Kind of look at Cadence and like, psst, hey, Miss Cadence, do you have any extra of those bandages, medical bandages? Apparently some of my scars from the battle reopened, and I'm trying to like mend to myself right now.
Oh, I mean, let me check my bag. I'm pretty sure I do.
Okay, thanks. I really thought you got them all, but not everything healed.
Oh, I mean, I can do you one better and give you a little sing-songing, and you
We
know.
can do that in the morning. I mean, like, it looks like all of you guys need to use this real quick. I'm not trying to stay here forever tonight.
Oh, okay. Just let me know. Here you go. In the meantime, though. And she'll
Thanks.
hand over some band-aids and stuff.
Okay, you can have a go at the washroom.
Okay, Fiora. I know what you're planning on doing with those. But you bandage up what you want to bandage up. And as you sit in the room alone, the hot water's drawn. And as you dip in the bath, a few moments pass, and that soliloquy of night enters the room, the silence, the faint whispers in the other room of the group waiting.
Oh, I thought I relinquished the bathroom to Cadence because there's like a line forming up.
Did you not take a bath yet?
No, I think what I was insinuating is it was the end of the bath, and the last thing I'm doing is like wrapping up all the bandages again.
Okay. Then
Yeah, sorry, that's my bad.
Let me rewind a little bit to when you were back in the bath before you asked Miss Cadence.
Okay.
Yeah, as you sit there in the water and hear the faint whispers in the other room, Fiora, you kind of lean your head back.
Mm-hmm.
That exhaustion feels like it should be fading, but it burns. And that's all.
Mm-hmm. And that's all?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, and I think Cadence, as I'm walking away, you can kind of see me like grabbing at like one of my hands or my arm, and I'm walking back to the girls' room.
Okay, Cadence will take note of that. But she'll do her whole bathing bullshit before she does that.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean ourselves off, do our makeup, brush our teeth. There's a lot to do in the one bathroom, you know.
It's true. It's true.
I'm surprised with this being an inn, there aren't multiple bathrooms.
Um,
Or there are, and we're just weird.
This is not, well, this,
Yeah,
is, this is not an inn. This is like a house. This is just a very. It's a pretty
Oh,
big house, but it's just a house.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Um,
Look at me assuming things.
Cadence is aware of some extra magical stuff going on around here, but as far as you guys,
Oh my
know,
God!
this is
Oh my
house.
god.
Oh my god, pause.
Jacob.
It's real.
Augers?
Wait, what?
Hail jump scare. Live hail
I
reaction.
totally thought you
Oh,
weren't gonna be here.
I didn't even hear the
Hale
Discord
totally
notification.
snuck back into character.
So okay, I'll brief you on everything Hell's done since the beginning of session. We started off.
He's on the run from the cops.
No, no.
Oh.
We started off, and it picked up from when you received the bells that jingled. He pocketed the bells, and then he went silent. Hasn't really talked to anyone, and he went straight to the room. And he's been laying down, kind of like ignoring everyone else.
Jacob asked if he was okay, and you said fine,
Yeah,
basically.
The universal signal for being okay.
Yeah, the universal signal for not being okay.
I'm totally fine, guys. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I don't feel like Hale would actually be down in the dumps right now because he thinks he's invincible.
Oh, that's fair. I pretty much did that for an excuse to not have to say things as you.
That's fair.
I figured.
But
I was
yeah,
helping fix the tractor. I'm sorry.
I'll say it. Yeah, Hale. Let's say temporarily, like something got in your head, and it kind of erases, and you get that feeling of like I just took down fucking Conquest. My plan worked. And I'll simply like, is there anything you want to do tonight? Pretty much everyone's just bathing and turning in right now. If there's like any conversations you want to have or anything.
I technically want to bathe.
Wait, what do you mean by technically?
I want to get a big pot and put water in it,
Oh no.
and I want to sit in it and control the temperature all night. Like try to like go from freezing to warm over and over.
Can you
Yeah,
imagine in the
you're
middle
gonna
of
be
this
last. You're not going before anybody else.
Okay, mechanically speaking, this is fine. I will say two things about it. Obviously, you'll roll for fucking training, but then when you do something through the night, that's going to count as a point of exhaustion towards you.
That's fine.
Yeah, so that's just going to be
I figured.
a -5 on all rolls.
I love it when Jake just goes, yeah, that's good.
That's actually fine.
Yeah, it's not too big, but it can until you sleep. So every 12-hour period of you not sleeping, it will be another point of exhaustion.
Well, /
Or start resting.
yeah.
So yeah, okay. And then when you sleep, it all goes away. Rest, it all goes away.
Cool.
But yeah, as you guys each bathe and head to your room, Hale heads in to the bath last. You draw your water to room temperature, and I'll simply ask you to roll for freezing, or not freezing, but controlling the temperature of the water.
Okay.
It's
You
gonna
want me
be-
to do this now?
Yes, it's going to be against a risk of 0.
Oh, okay. Faster is not better.
I was
I'm
gonna
not
say.
doing anything fast.
You're doing this nice and slow.
Gradually, if you will.
Patiently.
I guess it will be a 35.
Okay,
Ooh.
like I said, risk of 0.
It's a high number.
I'm sorry, I'm still getting everything together.
No problem.
I'm logging into Roll20 right now. If you want, you can continue on with someone else, though.
Pretty much
It might take
everyone's
a second
sleeping
for
unless
my
anyone
Yeah.
wants to.
I mean, I wanted to talk to
Victor?
Fiora,
Oh, Fiora? Okay,
but-
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
but people can go before me. I
Wow.
don't care.
No. Let's say. Cadence, you
I
kind
just
of.
know I came in a call. I didn't want to interrupt stuff. So
Cadence, you finish with your bath and head into the girls' room and you find Fiora. You were the second one to go in, so it's just you two in the room for a little bit.
Yeah.
You kind of see me go like, fuck, God, why is it still burning? And you can kind of see like I'm trying to fiddle around with the bandages, and it's just not working.
Oh, you all good there?
Oh, hey Cadence. I'm honestly not sure. After the battle ended and you gave me that quick heal, for a little bit I felt fine, but there's just this one spot that did not stop feeling like it was on fire still. And I don't know. You know what, Cadence, we've talked about trust, we've talked about being open to each other, so let me just show you and I'll gather your opinion on it. And then Chris, I'll show her the name, what it says.
So.
What?
Scraped into their, like, the back of their wrist. I believe that's where it was. It's either the hand or the
Yeah.
wrist.
I think it was like the right wrist or
Yes,
something like
that
that.
sounds right.
Yeah.
In crude lettering is a name. The name spells out Derek Deshar.
Can you write that out for me, Chris?
Yeah. Let me put it in Roll20.
Eric Deshar. I can't imagine you got any new tattoos recently of any, past
This is
boyfriends.
This is clearly scarring. This isn't a tattoo. It looks like
She says that anyways.
it looks like a
Yeah.
fingernail had scraped into the skin and
I-
left behind a mark in the flesh.
Thankfully, I'm not stupid enough to get anybody's tattooed into my name or my
They say
skin.
it's bad luck, so
Yeah, and the fact that this appeared, after our brush-in with one of the horsemen, got me kind of thinking what it could be. I'll be honest, incidents like this are not new for me. I don't remember how long it's been, but there's this one time where something came to me at night and etched something in my skin, the same name. And I've been trying to figure out who this Derek is ever since. This reminder that keeps burning in the back of my mind.
you said this isn't the first time that this has happened. When
Yeah.
when did this all start? I don't know anything like this.
I would say maybe at least like a couple weeks.
It's been about a week and a week and a few days. So
With how much we've been walking, yeah, all the days blend together. But maybe like a week or two. Look, I didn't say anything at first because I really couldn't tell if I was just clearly losing it, and maybe it would just go away. But no, this feels very real at this point. No Solus Runda or Fae bullshit.
Do you mind if I take a closer look at it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Chris, can I inspect this thing?
Yeah.
Discern it if it has any kind of magical properties and things like that of that nature.
So I'm gonna say this rules for general inspection, and if you succeed, you can determine that stuff.
Okay. Would this be eyes? If I'm perceiving something, or
Yes,
what
this
would
is
that be?
eyes. This is eyes.
Okay. I'm kind of. I would say I'm well versed in wounds.
Add this one. Add this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm well versed in wounds. My past with therapeutic theater, I'm used to healing all kinds of things. If this is something that's harming them,
Isn't-
I feel like I would
Isn't
know.
therapeutic theater all about healing with your music, though? Isn't
Yeah,
it-
can I sing something?
Not for inspection, no.
Okay. Can I will protect what's precious to me if this knowledge is for me to figure out what's harming Fiora, since this seems to be something that's recurring.
I will allow it.
Okay. Beaten and battered. I feel like this is. I mean, they said themselves,
that
yeah.
works.
Damn, this isn't like a. It's not like This isn't a magic roll, so wouldn't it be adding in?
If you could think of a way to make it work with your magic, you could try something. But for inspecting right now, you're not doing any magic.
I mean, could I sing a song to like make my eyes better?
Now you're an empath. Can you read people's emotions? Can't you read the emotions to certain like objects too? So
Can
you
I,
read
Chris?
the emotions of like a scar?
Yeah, could I mood ring this shit?
I mean, so your emotion stuff is very general. It isn't tied with your musical magic.
Okay.
We're reading the emotion side of it. But as far as making your eyes better, if it was like if you're looking at something far away, I'd say yes. But the fact that you have it right in front of you can look pretty clearly. I mean, other than seeing exactly where the pores of the hairs are, it wouldn't improve anything. So I'm gonna say no on that one, and if you succeed, you'll understand.
Okay. This is kind of a stupid question, Chris. I'm trying to think if there's a way for me to sing a song in which, like, if I touched their wrist and, like, felt, you know what it is, my eyes would turn a different color to discern what kind of music it is.
No.
You just start saying words as red or green, whether you're right or wrong.
I would say literally, yeah. I'm just trying to make myself a mood ring.
You're possessed by a demon, red eyes. Damn it.
I will say you should make this roll, and maybe you can make a follow-up roll after you figure some more out about it.
Okay. Well, I am trying to make this situation a bit more sweeter by trying to figure out what's going on.
Sugar Hill doesn't go down.
Yeah.
They
did open up like about a harmful situation that's been happening to them, and I'm trying to make it better.
You're trying to figure out what's going on with it right now. That's the point of this roll.
I see. Okay.
If it like the subsequent roll, that would 100% work, but for this inspection roll, it does not.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess this is because I can't think of what else to add to it, so I'm kind of rolling kind of shit, but it's fine. A 27.
Risk 25.
Okay.
That's not too bad. You got this, Cadence.
You said 25?
Yes.
Oh my god!
You're really close, Kat. You're really close.
Oh my god, that thing rolled almost immaculately.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Like,
what the fuck?
You get 2 XP though.
Well, I would have rather I had
it. So yeah, you take your time looking at this scarring. All you can really determine is obviously, since it's lettering, it's something put that there. It's like I said earlier, it seems like a fingernail dug it into the skin. Other than that, you can't really determine much about it.
I feel like we're being watched, and by me even telling you this, that I'm putting your life in danger too, and I really don't want that. But I feel like I've been losing my mind over this lately, Cadence. I don't know who this is. I don't know who's sending me these letters. Well, maybe I do, and I've just forgotten, but that's even more terrifying, honestly.
I mean, my life's already in danger, so you don't have to worry about putting it in anymore.
Fiora gives you a really big frown. Like, no, I don't want to put it
It's not a
more.
bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
About this time, Florence, you finished up with your bath and you enter the room and see them, talking and looking at Fiora's wrist.
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt. And I think she kind of just like clutches at her towel a bit.
Oh, sorry. Do you need to change in here real quick? We can step out for a second.
No. It seems like what's happening here might be important. Should I go, or do you need any help with anything, or?
Oh, I might just be a little blunt by doing this, but do you know a Derek Deshar by any chance? Does that name ring a bell of any kind?
Does it, Chris?
No.
Should I roll for it?
No.
Okay.
As far
Because
as
it
everyone
won't
who's
work.
heard that name, no one has ever heard that name.
Fuck.
Now, Fiora, you've never heard that name until...
Yeah, I
Chris!
know. I'm like, what?
Actually, I've done press work. Could I roll to see if I've possibly heard it through
You know,
like my photography work?
You know what? Yes.
Ooh.
Hey.
Let's go, Florence. Journalism integrity is not dead, especially in the 1890s.
Okay.
No.
Mind roll.
Some Upton Sinclair shit.
Because this is related to my press work, which dealt very heavily with photography, could I use it's the highest sign of love to have your photo taken?
Yes.
Thank you, girls. 10. I'm loving the collaborative effort here.
Have I seen the scratches on Fiora's wrist yet?
I can show you real quick.
Yeah.
Here.
Fiora shows you, and you see that same scarring that I described for Cadence.
Could I use I have a better reason to fight?
Yeah.
Actually, no. Can I use my better reason as opposed to my belief?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Also,
Oh.
because this is relating to my past and press release, could I use cleans up nicely?
That one's a bit
As
of
I feel
that one's a bit of
like-
a stretch.
a little bit of a stretch. Well, I mean, I would have to put a lot of effort and practice into like interviewing and that sort of thing. So this would be something that like I should remember.
I will say, if you know of this person, it's not going to be from your interaction with them. So that's why I'm going to say no to this. If it was someone you possibly could have interviewed before, I would have said yes, but you haven't interviewed this person before. That's for a fact.
Could I use still hands, trained eyes as going through press release, trying to find that next scoop, that next place to hide?
Yes,
I would
that
be
works.
paying
That works.
Very close attention. Okay. And then
I'm busting out the popcorn.
could I also possibly use my portfolio?
Wait, excuse me. What is that at the bottom of your inventory, Ash?
What?
Concussy?
That's Cat's fault, not mine.
Okay.
Wait, what did I do?
What?
What? Wait, where's
Hold
what?
up.
God,
What,
pussy.
what's happening?
Where is this?
Florence's sheet at the bottom of their inventory.
Did I do that?
You kept calling the bow Concussy. It's
I love that's his
Anyways.
canon name.
Anyways, back on topic.
Oh, I don't have my portfolio with me right now.
Fucking legendary weapon, more ancient than humans.
Conquissy.
Pussy.
He's dead now. He can't protest this, okay?
Also, I thought you gave that to Hale.
I just put it in my inventory to remember it.
Okay, fair enough. Well, we'll cover that in the morning.
Okay.
Hell just finds a name
Tell
tag
me
on
we're
it.
playing till morning.
In the morning of the
I
session.
know.
You son of a bitch. Okay. Go on, Florence.
Could I possibly use the Bold and the Beautiful as this is a person who could be related to my past who's currently hurting my friend?
It is
And I feel
not
like-
related to your past, so I'm going to say no.
Fair. But I feel like a name like that would be quite a bold name in order to jog my memory.
I'm still gonna say no.
Okay, that's all right. What's my risk?
It will be. See, I'm gonna make this risk based on how much his name might come up in the press. It's not gonna be super often. He's going to be like, fucking maybe a footnote here or there. It's gonna be a risk of 55.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
That's a
Wow,
lot bigger
wow,
than a
wow.
75.
Like, this is 1% thing that could happen, but realistically, he doesn't come up specifically in places you've been.
I wonder if he's like the mayor of some.
Cadence, Florence, this person might have something to do with Finsdale back in Alaska. I'm not sure if I crossed someone there. Ooh,
You
woo!
Rick?
Critical
My
success.
lord.
Let's go, Florence!
Okay,
I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth.
okay,
Mwah.
okay. So, Derek Deshard, you say the name a few times, and it's like painfully like on the tip of your brain, and then it all like snaps, and everything that you've read kind of just read about him comes to mind. He's not a criminal, but he's not necessarily seen in a positive light. He used to be a slave.
Oh.
He-
Shit.
He fought in the Civil War. He's an older gentleman. And I'm trying to think of exactly what might come up on the press. Okay, yeah. He, after the war ended, he kind of is known to travel. This is the most important thing. This is where your critic success is coming from. It's not that his name appears in like a newspaper once or twice. It's that it appears in a bunch of different newspapers all across the country. He's known to be not a freedom fighter. What's the name? An activist. Someone who takes extremely violent measures for what he believes. And it is...
He's like
It's Melfior.
John Brown, I think that was his name.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
but
about-
think more about like Malcolm X and Black Panthers. It's
Ace, let's go.
he's an activist. Like I said, he's not a criminal, but a lot of people get nervous hearing his name or him coming to town because from what you've read, he's done some things that are questionable to do, whether with his cause or not. So it's one of those things like he's fighting for a good cause, but his measures and means might be extreme.
Deshawn. You know, back when I was still traveling for the press, that name actually did seem to come up quite frequently. He was what's the word? An activist, but well, I thought his work was fine considering my past, but
Hey, an activist. Like, what was he being an activist for? Like, what was he protesting? Because if he's more of an abolitionist, then there might be people in my circles that know him. I mean, that's kind of what I do as a career, if you can call it that. Or I guess
I will
before
say-
all of this.
With this revelation of new information, Fiora, it is kind of like you know quite a few people in that circle. You still never have heard this name before.
Do you know where in the country you saw those reports? Like, which newspapers and which towns?
there are too many to consider. I mean,
All over the country.
seemed like he traveled a lot.
Abolitionist, but with some funds to his name.
I will say,
And his name is what? Scarred onto the back of my wrist?
Yeah, what does he have to do with? Did you see him interact with any kind of? I mean, never mind. You don't know him personally. I don't even know why I'm asking. Freaking oh my god, what's oh my god, what's your character's name?
Florence?
Not Fiora. No,
Florence?
not Fiora. Florence. Holy
Oh.
shit! I just went out of my brain completely.
Twister.
Yeah, holy hell. I mean,
Hudson.
did you know what kind of stuff he was a part of in particular? Because this doesn't. I mean, this isn't. No human can do this, but maybe it's not a human who's doing this, and maybe it's an entity that knows.
Yeah,
Mr.
whatever I
Shaw.
interacted
So-
with at that stable definitely was not human that night.
I'll expand on it a little bit more
Wait, what?
since you critical succeeded Florence. So some particular stories you might have heard of. A big thing with why he's not labeled as a criminal is because he's never been caught and judged as guilty for anything that he might have been involved with. But there's a lot of speculation. Some of the big ones that come to mind is that there was a rigged explosion at an embassy building in New York. That's probably the biggest thing that's attributed to his name, probably the first thing you ever read about him. And he was a footnote in that article. Someone else took the major blame for it, but it was suspected that he could have been involved, but eventually he was proven innocent. Some other things is he supposedly, never proven, has cut off the hands of some of individuals here or there. Again, it's one of those things where anytime he's caught for it, he's proven innocent. And one final thing. I'll say this. His most recent article that you've seen, it was a bit ago, but not, it was a few months ago. There was something up north, up towards Montana about him.
Oh shit. Like Respite North?
In that general location, didn't specify a specific place.
Oh shit.
Well, as far as organizations go, this guy does a really good job of covering his tracks. I mean, especially when you're all over the country, it's kind of hard to pinpoint what group he'd be a part of.
Well, if he's dealing with something supernatural, then I don't doubt how he gets around the country so fast.
If there's anything that I could give you, it's from one slippery person to another. Especially when all of this lucid stuff is involved, it can be very easy to slip under the tracks. I mean, I don't know much about this guy, but everything that I have seen, been able to get away pretty much scot-free. And although he might be fighting for the right cause, and I do believe this sincerely, the ways in which he fights it, well, if you're trying to fight for the innocence of certain people, taking away the lives of other innocents might not be the best solution.
Concern
The last
is,
thing that I heard of, and it was a while ago, but it's in Montana, and whether that means Respite or possibly Alaska, it's the best kind of information I can give.
my thing is that I'm concerned about when you are dealing with a horrific nightmaric vision in a stable at night, and then you get someone's name scarred into your arm. That's usually like a threat or a mission. If you're picking up what I'm putting down here.
What stable? Wait, when exactly did this happen? Fiora?
This was either here in Heathen's Homestead or this was back at Blackhawk.
It was Black
Honestly,
Hawk.
I'm not sure.
It was
Okay, but I think Fiora herself would even be,
Okay,
or
okay,
themselves
okay. Oh,
would
yeah.
be like, yeah,
That makes
a bit
sense.
confused. And we've been all over. My mind has been on a lot of different things lately, but it was one of those times. Either one of y'all's childhood homes. Kind of funny how we've gone through two of them in such a short time. But
Well,
So what happened exactly? Did something show up? Did you interact with something? I just don't understand how you being in a stable ends up, you end up with some man's name on your arm.
Well, whatever it was giving me some warnings written out in my own blood. So
Like what?
that's fun. This guy's name was one of them, and then it was also after I was chasing after that thing that came from Florence's grandpa's house.
The name pop back up, or was it something else?
Chris, I wrote it down somewhere, and I've been trying to find it. But what was said in the blood
I
after I was
believe
chasing that thing?
I believe the gist of it was find him.
Yeah, all this time it wants me to find Derek Deshar. So it's really, I feel way less intimidated by him and more worried that this thing wants me to kill this guy.
Fiora, I don't mean to pry, and I guess Blackhawk must have rung a bell in my head, but if you don't have a connection to this guy personally, then well, maybe it has something to do with your mother?
Oh,
I mean, Rosa knew a lot of people from, her days as an activist, but
Well, that's a connection, possibly.
if I'm getting a connection from her days scarred into my wrists, that makes me even more concerned that I'm about to get into something I don't know what I'm dealing with, right? I'd kind of much rather like to ignore this and keep going on our world and then world-saving heroic quest than whatever this dipshit is. But
As much as I want to agree with you, if this is hurting you, and I'm sure Cadence could agree, our
I mean, only
comrades are-
physically.
if you leave a wound untreated, it only allows it to fester. It doesn't fix it.
Well, that's a confusing thing with this bandage. I've wrapped it in every which way and as many different tourniquets as I could, trying to stop the bleeding. It's still, I mean, look at it. And I show Florence this time too. Like there's still like blood seeping from his name. I can't stop it.
Can I?
Oh,
No, it's okay. I'm just gonna ask Chris if I can heal it. Can I roll to heal it?
I don't make the roll, but make a 1d10.
Ooh,
Excuse me.
what the hell?
You heard the man.
Oh, that's right in the middle.
Cadence, you've healed many wounds. As you focus your attention on this specific one, you feel you strum your guitar, you say your prose, but then your chest and everything around you seemingly becomes void.
Oh,
And in an instant, through your mind, you feel a sensation of all the pain you've ever felt in your heart all at once.
What the
Oh.
fuck?
And you take
Oh my-
5 emotional damage.
oh my god.
Guys, this is the best thing for me because look that is the smallest piece of shit I've ever had to deal with in my life. I can spend like my entire life trying to heal this thing and it won't kill me. But
Whoa.
anyways, Kaden still she strums her guitar.
Do you try and heal it again?
Can I?
Yeah, you can.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of emotional vitality.
I was saying,
Damn.
I was just gonna describe what I did, but fuck it, yeah, no, I'll heal it again.
Yeah.
D10.
D20.
Okay.
I think this is just a
Okay.
damage roll.
Okay, Cadence, as you strum your guitar this time, you tried to force past that pain you felt, but quickly you realize that first time almost felt like a warning. This second time, it gets heavier. Everything that you perceive around you disappears. You're floating in blackness. Flashes of Sandra, flashes of the family that you got killed, and below you, you start sinking in blood. The blood seeping from their wounds.
What the fuck?
And you take
Cadence,
12 emotional
Cadence,
damage.
you can stop singing. I don't think it's working. I've never seen that before, though.
Oh yeah,
You okay?
Florence. Yeah, Florence and Fiora. What you two see is Cadence like was strumming, and then she just came to a stop, and her eyes just kind of locked forward. Oh, Florence, you
Don't
cut
think it
out.
works.
Cadence,
Huh?
She's,
What?
are you all right? You seem to have just stopped.
I got a little distracted is all. Um, I don't know what I can do to fix that.
you wanna
Nah.
try a third time?
This is the
long-
nod rod all over again.
It's not fatal, and it barely bothers me. It's more of the connotation behind it that bothers me than the actual pain of the scar. I have plenty of scars. They don't fucking speak to me in the wind, though.
Florence is gonna
Speaks.
bend down and get kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? She's gonna like get down on her knees and sit next to Fiora and put one of her hands on top of the scar. And Fiora, she's gonna look at you very intensely. And just in the seriousness of her eyes, she says, Fiora, as much as you might think this is physical, if Miss Cadence can't do anything, then I don't think this is what you think it is. And at least from my experience, emotional pain can manifest itself physically. It might just be bad enough that it's showing up on your body.
I'm gonna look at Florence in a very similar tone, but more sorrowful. Well, if it's what we're both thinking, then we damn well sure better hope it's not. Because then it's already too late, huh? These kind of things are terminal at that point.
It's been a while, but you guys do remember from San Antonio, a dreamer can turn into a nightmare. And what you guys discovered in your investigation was that it has to be from an emotional catharsis.
It's why I've been trying to be more open to y'all. I've been trying to be more truthful. Been doing everything I can to try to remedy that situation, but I don't know.
Well,
Fiora, do you have any connections up north?
A couple still. Some friends, some people I'm not quite sure how I align with anymore. I mean, one of them is sending me letters asking that I'm still being watched. So I don't know if that has any connection to this or not. This could be a lot of things.
Well, the one about being watched, it was anonymous.
Well, yeah, and so
Yeah, I know.
Fiora doesn't know if that's a connection that they know personally or not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, last I've seen, this guy was in Montana. Do you have anything up there, or?
Montana, no. Montana, I just passed through, done my usual delinquency, and then moved on. But no, I didn't do anything personally there.
well, I think that if we're gonna, we can't let this keep happening. So I don't know if the solution to that is to find this Derek Deshaw or something, but what's happening right there isn't right.
I really should try my best to stay away from good old Derek Deshar. I still have bad feelings on his name being on my body. It seems more like I'm supposed to hunt him down myself. I don't like the feeling of that one.
But you won't be by yourself, Fiora. Cadence and I are here right now. Well, if there's anything that girls' tent has taught me, it's that there's sometimes a reason to fight. My friends are one of them. So if you're not wanting to hunt this son of a bitch down, then... well, I sure am, if it means protecting you.
No. If anything, we should be trying to protect him. I still think we're seeing this the wrong way. You know how dangerous that can be.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you said you're from Alaska, right? A while ago, I saw that he was in Montana. Maybe he's going up there.
You'll find nothing but disappointment and snow.
Maybe, but maybe we'll find one of those root beer floats you told me about.
Oh. Well, I damn wish that thing should spread across all of America. Look, unless we're gonna try to duct tape a nod rod on top of this, then we can leave it be for now. I didn't mean to alarm either of y'all, but I feel a lot better that people know now.
You've done the opposite of harm us by telling us. If anything, you've helped us out because now we know that we have to, make sure we're all on the same page and we don't let get sucked into the dark side or whatever.
Yeah. I just really don't want this to be like Jacob's wolf thing.
Well, I mean, even if it technically already is, us knowing means that we can prep for it, and that's, a heck of a lot better than not knowing and it being sprung on us.
Yeah.
So
I just need to clear my head of this a bit. When every creak of wood and every little gentle shake of a branch makes me think someone is whispering me to do deep, horrible things, I think it's getting a little bad at that point, huh? Ow!
If you wouldn't mind, I'd really like to try something.
Yeah, if it's anything, as long as it's not like, I don't know, frying pan to the back of the head kind of medical remedy, I'm cool with that.
well,
No,
Kalia's
I don't
got
wanna
mine, so you
hurt
don't have to
you.
worry about it.
Yeah, I gotta keep looking over my shoulder for you, Cadence.
Cadence, I'd love your help with this,
Oh
but
no, it's happening.
no.
The frying pan.
When a couple of friends of mine in the past would get too worked up, we'd always try this, but I feel with Cadence being here, it might be a little bit easier, so seeing someone's name pop up on your skin is quite a stressful thing, and, well, I'd love it if you could just do some deep breaths with me.
Okay.
Reassure yourself that, at least for now, in this moment, you're okay. And Miss Cadence, I've seen your strumming of the guitar do wonders for panicked folk, and, well, if you could stream up a little melody, I'd quite appreciate that. A little diminuendo, if you will.
Well, that's what I've been doing this entire time, so
And
I guess I'll keep the work.
if you'd like to do some deep breaths with us too, I mean, I don't see any harm in just taking a second.
Well, I don't know how many deep breaths I can be taking while I'm singing, but I'll do my best at the end of a sentence.
Miss Fiora, I'd like you to do this with me, okay? And
Yeah. Sure. I can do that.
Florence
too hard,
keeps Florence keeps her hand on the wound, but Fiora, you can see her close her eyes and let out a deep breath. And then with her other hand, she kind of puts her hand up in an up motion to signal breathing in.
I think while Fiora's doing the deep breaths, instead of closing their eyes, they're kind of looking at your hand over the wound, and every time Fiora exhales, there's a little bit of blood that dribbles out in between the cracks of your fingers.
I don't like that. Cadence will ignore that. She's gonna keep singing.
Okay. After a little bit of time passes and you guys have a nice moment shared within. I was about to say girls' tent, but the girls'
Girls-
room.
It's still girls' tent.
What
Call
if
it
we put a
girls' tent.
fucking tent in the middle of the room?
It is a feeling, not a place.
It's true.
Yeah.
Tent is where the heart is.
Exactly.
Girls' tent's not a place. It's a people.
It's a people. There we go. Thank you, Jared.
As the camera listens listfully, it pulls out of the room and heads on over to the bath, where
Hi,
Hell
Hell.
is currently straining with a little vein popping up on his forehead.
He's got a hemorrhoid.
Hell, it's time to make your roll.
Oh,
I
shit.
did.
Oh, did you? When?
Oh, when?
A long time ago.
So we
I got
still-
21.
Oh, icy hot.
You got 21? Okay.
Icy hot, god damn it.
They see weird.
Basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get better temperature control,
Okay.
like so I can do precise temperatures.
Okay. Yeah, after it's definitely a struggle, and there's points where you just can't maintain the control, and you push yourself all the way until you're exhausted from the mana reserves that you have. And as you hit that bottom of your mana, okay, I will ask, since you aren't going to be getting rest to basically be back up at full mana, how much mana do you want to expend for this training?
You know what? He's gonna use all of it because he's invincible and he doesn't need mana right now.
Oh my
He's gonna
god.
You're
No
right.
mana.
No mana?
God damn
Mana
it.
bust.
So, yeah, after you hit that bottom of your mana and it exhausts you, you have a soreness in like the back of your neck that you can't, like, you try to wiggle it out a little bit, but you can't. And as it hits bottom, you just kind of relinquish it, and you're just sitting in a bath now, sweating.
Can I try to do it again?
If you try, it really does feel like when you try to activate your magic with no mana, it feels like when you try to take a shit, but like nothing's coming out.
You're gonna get a hemorrhoid.
Oh. Does the water feel any different?
Yes.
Since I have no magic.
Yes, it does. So
Oh.
you're still cold resistant, but you feel like the fringes, like, maybe it's like 50 degrees outside and there's a little cool wind. That's what it feels like.
Oh, so I actually feel a little bit cold.
Yeah, it's like a little bit to make you shiver, but nothing drastic. The temperature of the water is drastically still below 50 degrees, but it is definitely you feel chilly.
Nice.
I can feel something again.
I can feel something.
But you receive for expending all your mana and rolling a 21, you get 7 XP.
Sweet.
See.
What's the worst that can happen with no mana? No.
I mean, for travel,
God.
it's 100% left up to the luck of gods.
Yep. And Hale has it, so it's gonna be fine.
Oh my god.
So you say. So you
That luck's
think.
running out, buddy.
Jake, I love the fact that you're RPing this as if Hale thinks that he's invincible, and you either knowing and doing it anyways, or not knowing that this is just how reckless Hale is literally all the time. Nothing has changed.
I mean, honestly though, he would not expend all of his mana if he wasn't invincible right
Oh
now.
my god.
This is
you're
emboldened
fucking
Hale.
Invincible. Nothing can
Yeah,
touch
that's what
you.
he thinks. That's what he thinks.
You beat
What's that drug
Conquest.
that people put like they take and he's got like
Yeah.
opioids. What's the
PCP?
painkiller? What's the painkiller that people take and then that makes them feel like they're invincible?
PCP?
Hydrocodone or oxycodone?
Fucking morphine?
Oxy.
Okay.
Morphine, that's it. Yeah, he got morphine.
Doesn't that usually just make you go?
Yeah, that's a downer.
Like,
Yeah, that's a big
I
downer.
don't know.
I think
I
we're
know
talking
somebody-
about
he got
PCP.
his
Talking about
appendix.
I think we're talking
I think we're
Better
talking about
version.
PCP.
Like
No,
Okay,
no, my
then.
friend,
Basalts?
his appendix burst and he got morphine, and he said that he felt like he could lift a car. Like he said that
Well,
he felt like he could do
He
anything.
realistically probably got ketamine. Morphine's a downer. It makes you go ooh.
Ketamine.
Yeah.
Yoda? Is
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you?
yeah. Wait, I need the Mr. Krabs laugh.
Anyways,
Yeah.
goddamn. Anyways, Helt, you get your 7 XP, and eventually the crows start to croak as morning comes out. And as you guys all gather, you could see that a lot of the fair folk had noticed you come in, and they're already preparing to pack up and get ready to leave today.
Well, Heathen Homestead, definitely one of the better towns in our travels.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, I gotta thank Jebediah for everything and helping out. Like, I know he says that, you know, it's his job or something, but really there's nobody else here like him.
As you guys are talking, Hale just kind of creaks open the bathroom door and steps out, and he looks pale. He looks like, you guys never really seen him look sickly, but he looks a little sickly.
You look like a raisin left in the sun.
Oh, man, that bath water is a little cold.
You telling me you were in the bath all night long?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just because you can't sleep.
Anybody
doesn't
ever
mean
tell
can
you
sit
that's
in
no
water
good
all
for you?
night. Yeah.
I think I exhausted all my magic.
What? What were you doing in there?
How in the heck?
Actually,
I
don't
was
tell us.
training.
Do not tell us. No. Okay, then stop. No, we can't
He
continue
is
that.
training?
Yeah, I was training.
Oh. Is that what you
Well, that
boys
sounds
call it?
perfectly normal to me.
Normal for him,
Yeah,
maybe.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
Training in the bathroom for like 12 hours.
We're all
Yeah.
aware that men love training by themselves in the bathroom every now and then, but you can keep that little detail to yourself. It's okay.
Cadence definitely is not following us.
I like to
Either.
think that he expended all of that mana all at once, and he just sat in the bathtub.
Post mana clarity, yeah, you know.
Hale's a one and done kind of guy.
Post burst clarity.
One pump
It's not
jump.
true.
if
Hale
you
has
will.
the mana to keep going for days.
Not
Oh
right now.
yeah, oh yeah.
Oh.
Use a
Holy
spell.
shit.
Do it. No balls.
Sounds like you're fucking spent, brother.
Oh no, it sounds like you only magic bursts in 30 seconds, Hale. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Deserves this.
It would have been hilarious if I ran out of mana as the water froze and I was just stuck in there.
oh god. You just got Victor.
It would just be like it'd be like
Yeah.
we just see him come out like getting over it with Bennett Foddy style.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Missed
god.
opportunity.
Should you imagine the irony of Hale getting frostbite? Like shit. Hale, how did you manage
Could he
this?
get frostbite with no mana?
Who
Maybe
knows?
Hale,
Let's
or-
find
I
out.
don't know.
I mean,
Hale, Phelan.
how are you gonna make things cold now?
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Can't freeze shit.
Wait, does my magic disappear as well from like the water
Well, it
if
goes.
I'm out?
So, like, if you froze something and then your mana dissipates, you just can't unfreeze it.
Okay, so it's
Oh.
not like if I was knocked out though.
No, if you're knocked out,
Okay.
all control of the mana goes away.
So if
Makes
someone knocked out Hale, all the snow cones he sold to people would just go away. Fucking
Well,
scam.
I would presume they're in their stomach or they've already melted at this point.
Okay, fair. A kid's like
No,
walking
if I
around with
just
snow
sold
cone.
one, then yes.
That would
Oh.
be so disappointing. Anyways, back on topic. So Hell emerges, and as everyone's packing up, you guys hear Diller barking orders outside. McDoon and Kalia seem to have geared up their cart, and they're prepared to go out for the day. Before we leave Heathen's Homestead, is there anyone that wants to talk to anyone or say anything?
I mean, I really wanted to catch up with
Yeah, you
Jebediah,
got
but
time.
then because we fought Conquest, and then I was like, oh, whoops, I forgot about this. But that's probably going to take a little while, so if anyone wants to do stuff prior to that, please do so.
I already got the lowdown about my fucking dad from Jebediah, so it's like...
Yeah. Do you remember what he told you?
I mean, he... Like...
He said, think hard about what you want to embody.
Yeah, he said that, and he basically was like, it wasn't really your dad's, like, just kind of, his hand was sort of forced.
Yeah, regarding you.
Yeah, what a way to, yeah, good one, buddy.
A great dad.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa. Yeah, no, I think, yeah, I remember I got the gist of it. But yes, think hard about what you want to embody.
Okay.
Good
Yeah,
quote for it.
Victor has a great many deal of aunts and uncles.
Oh,
Which is really, it just kind of, in a literal sense, it's very funny.
Okay.
you got a big old family.
Is there anyone else that wants to talk or
Not
say
on
anything?
purpose.
No?
I,
The Cadus can do their little.
Well,
oh, Jacob.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a nice little place here. I think it would be somewhere I'd like to settle down one day. Not this place, but somewhere like it.
It's very quaint.
You're getting kind of up there in the years. Are you going to have time to settle down?
Well, I'm afraid
Rude.
by the time that comes around, I won't be building my own home.
Whoa.
Do you age in dog years now?
Well,
I don't think it works that way, Hale.
How old are you?
You know, it's not a very polite thing to ask.
No, but like, you're very grayed, but at the same time, you manage to stay in shape.
Well, years of military service will do that to you. But, guess I'm 52 now.
Guys, that's really not that old, okay?
I mean, that's how old my dad is.
Look, I'm like less than 20 years away from that. Like, let's not call that old. You know, some of us, we're getting close to that too.
Fiora will, get up there at some point.
Oh,
And
I like
you'll be
staying
getting
down.
out of bed, making all kinds of noise, like, ooh, and ah. It's a great time, honestly.
I'm gonna have chains
Bill.
underneath my clothes that'll help me stand. I'm not gonna let age take me.
Pretty sure I can look as young as I want, as long as I want to. Thank you.
See, that's even better. You know, these dream abilities are gonna make us look young and stay young.
And eventually you
Victor
stop
make the
caring
cane
about what you
disappear?
look like. What you feel
But
like
he's
is
not
more
using
important.
the cane right
That's
now.
a very good point, Jacob.
Oh, okay.
Victor could do that.
He could. He's currently just kind of suffering from the
Oh,
bum leg. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I mean, you don't. He seems to walk fine.
okay.
Isn't that weird?
Well, we can all live in a nice little countryside retirement home together.
Are you
Well,
gonna-
not
Go
to
around, kind of like cart us around the acres.
not to put a dampener on your spirits, but I think I'd like to spend my last years in some peace and quiet away from whatever that is. He's gonna point at hell.
Oh, don't you worry. I'm coming with you.
You gonna live with me? You gonna live with
Probably
me?
not.
I didn't think so,
Nah,
city boy.
I thought about it, and I think that'd just be the worst experience of my life.
What, living in the
Oh, I'd have
country?
you running up and down the farm all day.
Yeah, see, I'm not into that.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'd rather
I mean, that would make for
steal
great
for my
training.
rent.
Hey, you'd be a
I won't
perfect.
need to train by then. I'm retired by the time we're done with this crap.
Retiring so young, that's the dream, really.
I
Well,
think we're gonna be done with this anytime soon.
It's gonna take less than a year where we failed, right?
Oh,
guess
I
that's
think
true.
we bought ourselves. I mean, we bought ourselves a little bit of time just now.
True. At least half a year.
Well, in all honesty,
About 3
I
extra
think
months.
I
Oh.
don't think I'll ever get the chance to settle down. I think I lost that a good while ago. I'm kind of dedicated to what I'm doing.
Well, dedication and preservation don't have to be two separate things, you know? That's kind of ironic me saying that, but yeah.
Oh, just to
Oh,
let you
I-
guys know, it is currently August 7th.
Oh. August slipped away like a moment in time.
You guys started your journey on May 13th.
Oh. That's cool. Okay.
2 days, just a day away from my birthday.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday.
Happy Manifest Day, guys.
Wow.
Anyways,
So we're on the road again. Wait, what was that? What was that strat
Hold
that we
up.
developed last time to travel
Hold up.
faster? What was that?
Cadence has got to do
Oh
some
wait,
talking
yeah,
with
Cadence. Never
Jebediah.
mind.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Cadence hasn't been here the entire time.
Oh, whoops. Shit.
yeah, as you kind of separate from the group as they're talking and getting their last little bit of gear ready, you find Jebediah. He has a little garden over here by the windmill. It's not pictured because everything can't be perfect in my maps. But he has a little garden right around here. And you see him outside tending to it with a little hovel and some manure and stuff like that.
It looks really nice.
You see, he's kind of like on his knees, and he just like finished packing in some dirt around. Well, just like some dirt. It doesn't seem like there's anything there at the moment, and he kind of like bends back, still on his knees, and looks up at you. It's pride of the homestead.
Well, I could tell because you put a whole lot of pride in it. I don't know if you've really been seeing, but I guess my group is, starting to get going. Doesn't feel like I was here for nearly long enough.
It makes sense. Always got to be traveling on.
I guess so.
You been enjoying your travels?
I've been enjoying who I'm traveling with.
He gives a smirk.
Ooh, what's that supposed to mean?
He just smirked. It's an innocent smirk.
Okay.
It's always nice to find people that you can call home.
It's true, but I guess I didn't really consider it much while I was here, but after leaving, it's like each passing day I feel more homesick, but I didn't really even know what that was until I guess everything started happening and I started remembering things. I'm sorry that I forgot.
You still remembered eventually. I'm never going to ask you to come back every time. All I want to know is that you're happy out there.
I think I am. And I guess if I'm not as happy as I can be now, it just means I'll be happy later. That's reason enough to keep sticking around.
That's true. If you ever know you're happy, though, just make sure to grab what gives you that happiness and don't let go.
Are we playing Valorant?
Wait. Oh.
Here.
I will. Or hold on to it as tightly as I can. My grip strength isn't great, but I've gotten better. I've become a lot more active since being here. I can survive all on my own.
I never doubted you could from the beginning.
I am back, sorry.
You're good. So what are you gonna do while I'm away? Same old, I guess.
Yep, same thing I've done. Tending to the homestead.
Speaking of which, I invited a lot of people over here, so you may have some foot traffic coming. I don't know how many of them are gonna end up coming through here, but I guess I made sure to do like some extra bits of laundry before I packed up my room, so things should be set in my in my area.
I've always got room here for everyone.
I know you do. Well, you always say you do, so that means it's true. I think it's shaken up that we may be crossing paths with Cass again.
He nods his head. And the boy told me yesterday, or the other day.
You and Victor spoke?
We did. He's a good boy. A little confused about things, but still good at heart.
I know. I've always thought that.
Despite, I see some of his father in him. It makes me worry a little bit, but not too much.
Worry how?
Men who care deep in the heart can also hate deep in the heart.
Well, then I guess it's up to people like us to do the best that we can, right? To make sure they stay on the right path.
That's what I try to do here every day. It doesn't always work out, though. But I savor every time it does.
Little victories.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not going to hold you up for too long.
Well, I don't mind holding myself up. I'm sad to leave, to be honest.
Apparently,
Well,
you
to leave you.
You found some things that need to get done. If you want to ever need a home to stay at, you know that my doors are open.
I know. It's just sad to leave and close those doors. If just for a little bit.
He stands up and he reaches to give you a hug.
Oh, I'll hug my friend. Oh, my bud.
You stay safe.
I will. I promise. And you stay safe too, you hear? Things are moving nowadays. I know this place is kind of, isolated from everything else, but still.
Trust me, darling, it would take the end of the world to put myself in danger.
She sweats. And tries not to think about the end of the world situation that they're in. And, it's not a whole lot, I guess, but since, you interact with a lot of people, come to and fro, if you ever come in contact with somebody who knows things about people like me, can you give me a letter?
I will.
Because I would really like to see you again after this is all over.
You'll see me.
Get
Okay.
that XP.
Get that XP. I give him a stamp.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh. All right. I got plenty of these already, but I guess.
Oh, you do? I mean, I don't know, but this one's special because it's coming from me.
Yeah. Right. So, if you hear disappointment in his voice, that's just me. Everyone take 0.1 XP.
We were fine.
Hell yeah,
We had a
Cat,
good
doing the
thing
Lord's
going
work.
on.
I like it. I like the
We had a
decimal.
good thing happening.
I like that he gets to have a little visit with us sometime. The little dot, the little guy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
We just get rid of that cat.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
God.
I'm not. And I know I keep on saying things, and it's just because I have a hard time saying bye. Did you say Orphea is also up north, or that she left not too long ago?
She left. She went. She said she was headed back home, but she's a wandering sort.
Oh, I guess we got that in common. Apple doesn't fall far too fall from the tree. Is that how that saying goes?
About right, and close enough.
Close enough.
If you see her, remind her that she's got a home here.
I will. And is there any? Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, remind all your friends they have a home here.
I'm sure they know, but I'll give them the extra push. Hey, well, I imagine you'll see us off.
I got work to tend to. It's,
Understandable.
I gotta always keep my hands busy around here.
Well, next time that I see you, then I'm going to make sure you don't have to lift a single pinky because I'm going to do everything myself. I'm going to be so much more strong, and I can sing a song, and I'll have the work do it all itself. The brooms will be dancing, buckets will be swinging, and you can spend the entire day resting.
That sounds nice, Cadence. You do your best out there.
I will. I'll make sure you hear about it, too.
Okay.
Far and wide.
All right. I'll keep my ear out. Goodbye, Miss Cadence.
Goodbye, Jebediah. She kind of gives like a little sad smile. And then I guess she'll walk away. But before she joins the group, can she go back into the house real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. Feel free to shoot this down. It's totally fine. But Cadence hasn't gotten her new winter clothes yet. And so I would like for her to either go into her room or Ophea's room, wherever you think they would be hanging clothes, and I want her to get the dress that she is currently wearing in her season 3
Okay.
lineup.
Oh yeah, you definitely left behind some clothes. You couldn't take everything with you. You find the old coat and everything that you used to wear during the winter months up here in Heathen's Homestead. Um, it's all kind of a little bit of dust is collected on top of it. But with a little pat here and there, it looks right as rain.
Yeah, sick. I know Karen's kind of like is admiring herself like in the mirror a little bit and like does like a twirl, but I imagine it flicks a little bit of dust up, so she sneezes. She's like, it still fits. Like perfect. And then she'll tidy up like the flowers and stuff that she placed not too long ago on like the kitchen table and things like that. And once everything is appropriately organized, I think that's when she'll leave the house and join the rest of the gang.
Okay. Before we take off, Fiora,
Yeah. Hello.
as you're kind of putting all your last little bit of pack on the saddles of Carrot, you that
Carrot.
burning sensation is going to a boiling point.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I
And
think
then
for
a
a second.
sudden snap happens. And I just want you to roll a 1d3.
What? Whoa. What kind of snap you talking? Auditorial? Like a
Like,
mental snap?
A
Like.
mental snap.
Oh.
Roll your 1d3 and you'll see.
Oh.
Okay.
We
That's
need
in the
to
middle.
fix them. They need to
Is
get
that a symptom of
fixed.
PTSD?
I'm not even sure myself as the player. This is very
Okay.
interesting.
Fiora,
This is from the
I
shit
will-
on your arm.
That's no good.
I will ask you this.
Okay.
Do you want me to take this into a one-on-one conversation, or do you want to do the scene in front of everyone?
Damn. Can I ask you what this is about in a one-on-one before I make a decision? Is that okay?
I'm gonna DM you.
Oh shit. Okay. Sorry guys. Ooh. Wait. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, we can do it. We can do that here. Yeah, let's go for it. Full send.
So, much like I described earlier with Cadence, you're just finished putting that pack on, but suddenly around you everything disappears, almost void-like. Like everything around you is just the night sky, but there's no stars filling it.
Okay.
You can't tell how far any direction is. You don't know which way is left or right or up
Is
or
Carrot
down.
here?
No one's here.
No.
It's just you, Fiora.
Okay.
Fiora, what do you hate?
I think it's like probably the very surface level things at first. So maybe some like generic faces of like police, of politicians, of people in authority. Probably like really, really generic things like that. Like some of the assholes we met in like Phoenix and San Antonio.
Tell me a time that spurred this hatred. An event that happened.
An event that happened? Me and my mom back in Detroit. Doesn't even have to be a singular event. Just that location's filled with so much hate at the time. Maybe something along the lines of them coming home and just it being some random incident on the street with a stranger, and my mom trying to explain to like a young me like, oh, it's nothing, just carry on, while looking down and seeing like her bald fist or something equivalent to that.
As you stare at that stranger passing by, as it forms around you in this blackness, you feel small. You feel hatred boil to the surface. You feel it overcome you. The chains that bind you in your lucid abilities snap, you just feel the need to shred it all apart. What does Fiora do to that passerby?
I think for a second, for like a split second, I'm about to pounce on him and do whatever I can to end his life. But for a second, I tried to stop myself. Maybe it's like holding myself back. Maybe it's like mentally thinking like, wait, stop, think this through. Something along those lines. I think what I really do is it really just me and the shadow figure, or is my mom also kind of in
Your
this
mom
scene?
is
'Cause-
nowhere to be seen.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. I like put a hand on the shoulder of the stranger and just stop. I freeze in my tracks.
He disappears.
Hmm.
And in his place, we see an opera start
Oh.
taking form. You're sitting on seats, waiting for a show to start.
Oh, this opera. Fucking. Yeah, I hate Alexander. Yeah, fuck his ass. Yeah, you should be here too.
You see him smirking. You've moved to the stairs. He's looking down at you. You feel the familiar sting of when his boot kicked you down, when he tried to hold you down, when he tried to kill your friends, when he tried to end the world. You feel strong. You feel rage. You could rip him to shreds.
Well, if it's Alexander, yeah, I'll absolutely punch a hole through him. Let's do it. Yeah.
As you reach out, he disappears.
Oh. Okay.
The void takes over. Eventually, impressions of a door in this darkness, creaks of light pouring through. Almost like this whole time you've been in this room, sitting here staring at this door, and just now realized it. As the light peeps through, your hands shake nervously. It opens up and you see your mother.
Oh, that's trash, Void. What the heck?
You feel rage.
If I look down, am I holding onto the rifle again?
Yes.
Oof. I think for a second, there's a little bit of a hesitation, but then kind of like just mindlessly, Fiora loads the chamber without even thinking.
What's going through your mind? This is no longer an illusion. This is what boils this temperature inside you.
You know how in movies where the main character kind of is having a flashback of all the perfect memories of like their dead film wife, of like underneath the sheets and that kind of shit? I think it's like the equivalent of that, but it's happy memories of Fiora and their mother. But every single time they think of that, you kind of just get a shot of just tears in Fiora's eyes as they're trying to work through all their emotions on Rosa.
We see camera cuts slowly start to happen of times you've had with your mother, the good times, and then the cuts start happening more quickly, and every time coming back from a memory, we see your face as you bring the rifle up, and as it cuts more and more quickly, a tempo rises, a beat of your heart, the rage that's driving it, then all the memories of what she's done. She's turned you into this. And then it ends on a solid single camera shot of her corpse laying inside the room. Then you snap out of it. You're back with Carrot.
Oh.
And you take 2 emotional damage that cannot be healed.
Whoa, what? Excuse me? Wait, whoa. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, princess. Who said you could do that? I'd like to speak to your manager, Chris.
Okay, so let me go get him. Hey, some guy wants to talk to you. Okay. What's up? I'm the manager.
Yeah, this is bullshit. I'm gonna have to bring this to court.
Oh well, too bad, so sad.
What the fuck? I hit a button and now it's like, oh no, stop. It's trying to add a new function. No, don't do that. No, stop it. Stop it.
Yep,
Stop.
you have that -2 to your emotional damage, and it cannot be healed regardless.
Well, it
Okay.
looks like we're going to be finding a solution to Fiora's problem, whether they want to or not.
No, I
Hmm.
absolutely want to. I think in this part right now, what am I holding anything as I'm packing? Whatever I'm holding, I'm just drop it on the ground. in
Oh yeah,
shock.
you had like a little satchel that you're attaching to the saddle, and it just drops to the ground. Everyone's kind of busy. It'd be kind of like a corner of your eye kind of notice type of thing, but it's definitely not something you have to roll to notice.
Carrot, you stay right here 1 second. I'll be back.
Oh my god.
Carrot, it's okay.
Why does it sound like Scooby Doo?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Rocky. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like rush quickly inside back to the house, back to where the restroom is.
Yeah, you make it there. Close the door behind you.
Okay. What the fuck was that? I'm just gonna go over to the mirror and kind of just like look at myself in it.
You see yourself staring back.
No, I'm still on me for now. Okay. I better go back before anyone notices. Yeah, and I go back to Carrot and just pretend like nothing happened.
Okay. Yeah. You guys get all ready for your new little adventure. You guys are headed to a new town.
Yippee!
Wow,
Oh,
that's so much
wow.
fun.
Ooh,
Whoa, look at that.
Great.
Whoa.
Fun adventure times.
Yeah.
I think Jacob actually had a pretty good adventure.
Yeah, I was about to say Matinal's next. That's y'all's too.
Yeah, you guys.
What do you mean I had a good adventure?
You
Wait,
didn't
also
have to
hold up, y'all.
have the horror.
Oh
What do
yeah,
you mean? I was there too.
you didn't go through the
What?
shit that Hell did.
No.
Hold on. I'm trying to remember what exactly
You
changed.
were stalling the parents up top as he was going through the fucking.
Oh
butcher
yeah.
house.
Oh, I saw it eventually.
You saw the end of it.
I saw the worst bit of it.
I don't think so.
You didn't have.
You
the
were just in the
tension.
darkness.
You saw
That's
the
worse because you don't know what's getting you.
I got there eventually. I saw it. It was just pretty screwed up.
Look,
It
at least when
wasn't-
you
it
can
wa-
see it, you have
Look,
a way to
look,
defend.
look. Okay. This will be a topic of conversation after you guys reach Matinal.
Okay.
What was that strat we figured out last time that will help us travel faster? We were talking about a whole
So
bunch.
you're the one who came up with it. The only
Okay.
caveat is that it has to be set up by someone who knows how to activate it.
Well,
Meaning-
couldn't we give the hair to Jacob and he rides ahead and the whole caravan just teleports to Jacob?
Yes.
I think
Oh,
that's
shit.
actually kind of the plot. Anyways.
I mean, you could also,
Like
if you,
mechanically, yeah.
if you wanted, you could give it to someone like, I don't fucking know, Diller, and have him ride ahead to like Winneteha while you guys go to Matinal.
Oh,
Or he
wait,
could-
then that's
he-
genius.
He could ride straight to Respite while you guys go to Winneteha. So when you're done with Winneteha, you go straight to Respite.
Okay.
But what if Jailer gets captured?
That's
That's the
another
problem.
big caveat is that you have no idea where you're teleporting to. It could be exactly where you guys need to be, or something could happen along the way. Now, to be fair, Diller's a strong boy.
I think he has pocket dimensions.
You could think.
That's
You think a
where
lot of
he's hiding
things.
that
Don't you?
alcohol.
Now, this is the time to discuss what you guys want to do with that. If you want to do something like that, you have both the hairs here now, which also means you can't teleport back to Phoenix anymore.
I'm aware of that.
Still, it was a good use of it.
I do think it makes sense for Jacob and Hale to go ahead with one of the hairs to Matinal. Or whatever. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you said it right.
Okay.
So you
Methanol? Methanol?
two. I mean, so you two
It
are
don't
gonna.
matter.
So, the plan is you two ride to Matinal, and the party teleports to you when you get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
How far
Because-
away is
Because,
that place from
did
here?
we?
Go
Fuck.
ahead.
Okay,
I
I'm
think we arrived ahead of them anyways in
Yeah.
the story, right?
Yep.
So that's why I'm saying that, so it makes sense. But if it doesn't need to be that way, we can change.
Also, for balancing sake, just to make this not as ridiculous, I'm gonna say it takes a day of time before you can activate the hair. So
okay. That
someone
seems
has-
reasonable.
Like, so you can't just fucking go somewhere and immediately teleport between them. You have to set it and then wait 24 hours.
So you're
uh,
saying I can't become Minato from Naruto?
No, you cannot become the Yellow Flash.
Dang.
Aw.
Anyways, watch out, Jake, because Zane's watching Naruto right now.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Yeah, we wouldn't want
Have
Jake
you-
to spoil something.
Look, I don't
Naruto
think
and
that.
Sasuke have
spoilers
No,
gay
need
that
to
that
be-
wasn't that
one
wasn't
another.
that wasn't. But I'm just saying, just be careful with Naruto references.
Are you on Naruto or are you on Naruto Shippuden? Or are you on the awful
Naruto.
board?
Naruto.
Or
Oh, okay.
they Zane. Oh, anyways, we'll talk about this after session. So if you two are the only ones that are traveling, then all that needs to happen is you two roll a speed roll, and I'll roll my 1d100.
Do I have to -5 for exhaustion?
Yes, all rolls.
Cool.
I believe you would.
Actually, first I need to roll my 1d20.
No, it's not. Back up, Bryce. Wait, sorry.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no!
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you rolled. Oh,
We're just
Yeah,
holding
yeah. I always do
speed, right?
oh no!
that.
Jacob, it's all on you.
Alright, I got speed. I'm speedy.
He's quick. He's pretty damn
I'm
quick.
speedy. What was the boost in speed I got from Argos, or is that just my normal speed?
It's an extra 15 speed.
Okay.
Wait, do I get an extra speed from Athens?
Yeah, you get an extra 10 speed.
Oh,
Okay.
Chris,
guess
your
I'll roll
noises
low.
are making me very nervous.
What noises? I only made one noise.
It wasn't a
That's
positive
not bad.
noise.
Make fucking
Not
noises.
bad.
Hale, I'll let you re-roll with your horse added.
thank you.
Look, Chris is planning something this session. Okay, he's been doing some stuff already.
Well, I mean, this one was up to luck, and I think he just rolled very unlucky for our boys.
Oh, Hale rolled pretty well just there. There you go.
Yeah. I'm so glad I got to reroll.
Okay, so that's a total of... I'm fucking... 47... I'm not gonna do mental math right now. I'm
He's too busy doing damage control.
85. Okay, so you guys get 85. With only 2 people, I'm gonna say you guys make it about halfway there. So another day of riding at that same pace should get you there. But
Oh.
nothing happens
what,
today.
Caleb?
Nothing happens today.
Okay,
You guys are
What's
safe.
going
It's a
on?
safe day.
You're an
Okay.
idiot. You're an absolute heck. All of those
Buffoon.
women that you told me had big breasts, I'm not gonna draw them with big breasts. I'm gonna.
It was only...
They're gonna have the
There's only one of them,
tiniest
really.
breast.
Yeah, okay.
Just for you.
I
They're gonna be
mean-
the opposite of whatever you're trying to get.
Okay.
I'm gonna make Borgel look like a twink and not an old man, and it's gonna be your fault.
I mean, it's just not going to be right. That's all.
No, I'm gonna rewrite it.
For
Because
this
that's
day
what
two,
kinda
I
feels
think
like.
we can
help with
believe
this
in the
people.
art canon.
Okay. Anyways, it's y'all's second day.
Can
Uh,
other people help with the speed roll that they're rolling for? I lost internet while you
I
guys
can
were
I can
deciding
help
that.
with speed roll. Sorry.
Oh.
I've
Well,
been
we're not
distracted.
traveling with them.
Yeah, they're doing
Oh.
the two ahead, and you guys teleport to them.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah, so we
okay.
don't help them with this. They're on
Are we
their
just
own.
sitting back at Heathen's homestead then?
Oh yeah, you guys are relaxing. You guys have all your shit ready.
Quote unquote relaxing, yeah.
And I'm assuming they like there was general like, oh, it's about a 3 days ride, so give us 3 days and teleport.
I guess I got my mana back.
I mean, I was about to say, do you rest through the night or do you train again? You,
I can't. I don't have mana.
you can physically train.
No.
No,
Don't-
I have exhaustion. I'm tired.
Fair
Thank you.
enough. Okay, now you guys make your speed rolls again.
Ugh.
Wow.
We got what?
Okay,
Damn, what the hell,
18.
Wood?
God, fucking damn, dude.
That is not a W.
Argos is having an off day, okay? No, actually, Jacob was having an off day.
Okay.
Jacob skipped
Man.
leg day. Or Argos
Hell's
did,
speedy.
really. Whoa, hell. He still thinks he's invincible.
He's skating on ice.
He does.
He still thinks he's him.
I'm skate on ice.
Okay.
Just
Down
like you
on
for
ice,
real, dude.
uphill.
That's far enough to make it to Matinal. Okay.
Yeehaw!
So the events of Matinal take place. You guys, we left off with you two sitting in a bar after the events happened. And we are going, you guys see,
Oh yeah, Alexis was with them too.
Alexis was with them. Alexis has already turned in. She said, fuck all this. That was, I'm not gonna, and then she goes off to bed. But eventually while you two are sitting in the bar waiting, having a drink between each other,
Can you believe they got $50 whiskey here?
oh yeah, the whiskey was expensive, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is.
$50!
Wait, is this the place with the special drink?
Do we really have to pay? Because what are they gonna do? They're like in the middle of nowhere.
You still gotta pay businessmen.
Right,
their
This
right
is-
when Hell says
look.
that, right behind you, you guys hear the voice of the father of the little girl that you saved. He goes, "Thank you guys so much. It's not much, but I couldn't. It's something. And you guys have a choice of an item, and
Oh.
so he
Or the $50 whiskey.
you know what?
No.
What does a man gotta do to get a drink around here?
So your choices for items are going to be pretty simple. There's two different items. You can only pick one. You can pick.
Is this us deciding between each other, like who gets
Oh,
what? Or is
well, I
Why
there,
are
mean,
you
like,
no,
laughing
no,
already
only-
about it?
Both of you can only choose one. So basically, between the two of you, both of you only get one of them. So out of these two, only one gets taken away. Makes sense.
So we're sharing an item?
I mean, you can share it or give it to one another. One person
Oh.
gets it. You guys decide.
Okay.
You guys also got
I guess
wealth.
what to see.
I believe you both got 15 wealth back then.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
But
I can add that now to my wealth.
I mean,
That's the most wealth I've had.
yeah, you can. Anyways, the first item is a grapevine. This grapevine can exhibit healing grapes once a week.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, Jacob, we need the grapes.
Oh, no!
The grapes,
Jacob, we need the grapes.
the
We don't
grapes.
need any grapes.
Every time it exhibits grapes, I will roll a 1d10 for how many it gives you, and they only do 1d3 healing, but you can eat as many as you want in one turn.
The whole
Chow
fucking
down,
thing.
dude.
The Skyrim
what's-
style,
what's
you
the
open the
other
pause
item?
menu. Yeah.
The other item is a blunderbuss. It is a shotgun, antique one at
With the
that.
chicken strips.
But this one has been particularly modified. Instead of shooting normal bullets, You can put anything in here, and it will shoot it.
Grapes.
Oh, bro.
Oh, shit.
Ice?
You can shoot ice from it. So whatever you shoot has a chance to be destroyed on being shot.
That's fine.
Now, the bonuses to doing this is
Can I
that
put hail in it?
it deals lots of damage. I will say it has to be an inventory item that gets shot,
Okay.
but it
Dang.
it deals. I like Jacob. If you were using this rifle, you would have rolled over 100.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
You just put like a nod rod in the barrel, you shoot it.
Yeah, but it didn't break.
It has a chance to break. It's not guaranteed to break.
This still scares me.
It's about a 50-50 chance for it to break.
Put like 2 Fey knives in there, you get to keep at least one.
If we're fighting any demons, I'm gonna put my Bible in it.
So what do you guys choose? The grapevine or the blunderbuss?
I feel like the grapevine would be better in long term, but I hate that we're getting the grapevine.
Is that why you're giggling? The grapes?
Honestly, that's a great way to like heal people too.
That's
Pass along some grapes.
good.
I mean,
It's good in general.
yeah, 1d3
The-
healing.
The blunderbuss would only benefit one of us, really.
I
It
will
does-
say though, it does sound. Also, yeah, it's also very limited because of what we're shooting.
I mean, you could put bullets in it.
It has to
Oh,
be
that's
an inventory
fair.
item.
I mean,
We have bullets in the inventory
okay.
from
I could put a health
Grand
potion.
Canyon.
If I put a health potion in it and shoot it at one of my teammates and like splashes on them, and he like heal.
Yo, splash potions? Yo.
Yeah.
We
I-
invented
I'm pretty sure
druids.
I just watched a It's Always Sunny episode that deals with like this exact same thing, like
I-
the shotgun,
Oh my god.
What if
but
we
it's
I
shoot
kinda-
a shot.
I kinda
part of
want
the
it. Look.
rhino and I say rhino reappear right
Yeah.
as you shoot it?
Holy shit.
You could just send the rhino barreling into somebody.
Yeah,
Yo.
or and then the rhino might just.
It's like, I want Chris to calculate the velocity of an African rhino.
Rhino.
That's what I want to happen.
What's terminal velocity for a rhino?
It's the
Oh
same
my
as everything. It's terminal velocity.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, we
take
Alright,
definitely
it
and
the mass.
Yeah,
Calculate
I
the
did
speed of
name
a
the
rhino
rhino.
coming out of a blunderbuss.
Anyways,
Well, it'll at least be like
you
subsonic.
guys have to choose grapevine.
What
or
about an
blunderbuss.
African swallow?
Think of all the applications of the blunderbuss now, though. You can do a
I'm
lot.
gonna say, regardless
I mean-
of what you shoot, there's always gonna be that chance it could be taken away.
I would like to
That's
point
why we just
out
need to always
that-
grab really dumb stuff.
Like a tent.
I would like to
We're
point
gonna
out
point
that
out-
even though we have Cadence as a healer, it is still based off of a roll as opposed to a set amount. So I actually think that the grapes would be pretty useful. It would also be kind of useful in the fact that if we ever needed to split up for any reason, then the other group that doesn't have Cadence would be able to have a means of healing. When it comes to the blunderbuss, even if it like
can have Alexis
shoots
too, though.
anything that it has,
Yeah, we
like
can't count on her all the time.
yeah. So I would say, like, in terms of like practicability, just specifically, I think the grapes would be a really good option. The blunderbuss sounds cool, but the fact that, like, I mean, hell, the first roll it could just fucking break, and then that's it, right? Like,
Think
it's all
about-
up to
think-
chance.
Well, the blunderbuss doesn't break. It's the item that they shoot could break.
Well,
Guys, we have
Think
enough
of- but
fucking
think of the
guns.
meme.
that's the
Low-key.
thing. If
Like,
we're,
do we
if we're
really
trying
need
to,
another
like,
Get like
gun?
something extremely heavy and just put it in it.
Can we put like a safe in it?
I guess the thing that I'm worried about is that when it comes to something like the blunderbuss, because it can shoot anything, we're probably going to use it for means of objects that like are a little bit more valuable, which we don't really want the chance of something more valuable breaking, right? Like, yeah, we could use the nod rod and the blunderbuss, but then that could mean one of the nod rods is just not there anymore, right? As opposed to like, hey, we're gonna split up and search this thing. Cadence, you go with them. Don't worry, we have the grapes, type of thing, right?
Yeah.
That's just what
I think
I'm
they're
coming
really
from.
I mean,
cool.
I
It definitely get into y'all's heads.
But we could
like
also
the
just
grapes
pick
are
up more
boring,
stuff.
but way more useful. No, but like now
The
it's gonna
rocks
become a thing of we're gonna
Also-
metagame towards the blunderbuss
also-
and trying to make it good instead of trying to just use the grapes to heal.
Consider
Plus,
the
we just got
following.
the bow, so
Consider the
Like we
following.
really don't need more weapons.
Yeah, we have damage.
We have shit tons of damage.
yeah. Plus, I mean, if you consider like Florence and Fiora are very like strength based, anyways. So
You know, I really wasn't expecting Hale to go for the blunderbuss because considering
The grapevine.
consider,
Hell, these are some fucking great grapes.
those are the
He's gonna
grapes.
pull one of the grapes out of his pocket and eat one to see how good it really is, and he caves in. He wants the grapevine now.
Yay!
But
I mean, definitely talk amongst yourselves for this.
Oh yeah, okay,
but
okay. The 2
just from
cents
a
have been
player
put in for the
perspective.
party. Then now it's up to Jake and Zane.
What
got-
do you want
you
to do, Zay?
You got the
What's
advice
your-
from the others.
listen,
Mhm. Jacob, I just want you. I'm gonna pull out my last grape.
listen.
I want
Oh,
you
yeah,
to
Jacob
try
never
this
ate
grape
one.
and tell me
I
that
don't-
you don't want more of these.
I don't want any of your grapes. They seem
You
to do
eat
something
this
weird
grape.
to you, and
You
I
eat this
don't
grape.
want. I do not want to eat that
You
grape that's
need
been
to
sitting
eat
in your
this
pocket
grape.
for about a day
Jacob,
now.
It's only been
I
a couple
drank
hours.
this dang $50 whiskey, and
It's
I
still
want
got
you to-
some like. There's some pocket lint on that thing.
He blows it off. Nothing. Look, it's fine.
I don't. I saw the way that you acted with those grapes, and I do not want to be like you.
You don't understand, Jacob. It's the best thing you will ever taste.
I heard that from a lot of drug addicts. I
No,
don't.
I mean, I was one of them, and this is not a drug. It's just pure bliss. Wait, maybe.
Look, fine. If you want, listen. If you get that grapevine, I better not catch you sitting in the corner eating them all. Are you hearing me?
Jacob, you just gotta try this grape so you understand.
I don't. It's beginning to make me second guess even giving you the choice.
I mean, we're both deciding together.
Listen. Why don't we flip a coin for it?
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't believe in
I'll roll
this.
a
No.
1d2.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I
Hale
was
does not consent.
I just accidentally shoot the coin
Look,
midair.
Jacob,
Kill somebody.
you want?
Like, oh shit.
do you want the blunderbuss or the grape? And explain to me why.
What? I'd say we go for the grapes, but like I said, you can't just be sitting there eating them all.
Look, I'll just like eat one.
Like one a day? Are we talking like one a minute?
One a half day?
You know, you can really keep up the schedule with it too, because you can't sleep.
What if I just do it based on how many grapes you get that day? If I get all of them, I get 2 for the day as a reward.
Listen, do the grapes like? Do they rot over time?
Yes, so every week that the new ones grow, the previous ones go away.
Okay, so they grow per week, not per day.
Oh, okay, that's a lot less than I thought.
Bundle
That's
of grapes.
still
It's not like a
pretty
singular
good.
grape being grown on the vine.
I am going to adjust it. I'm going to say I'll roll a 1d20 to see how many grow on it every week, because that I feel like it's much more fair.
So there's 20. There could be up to 20 then.
Yeah, it could be up to 20.
It could
Well,
also
yeah,
just
okay.
be one.
But you know, it's
Then-
Chris
then
rolling,
that's fine.
right? So
Let me see how many.
Yeah.
I'll roll right now to see how many are on there right now.
It's gonna be like 6. Oh, okay.
Dang.
Damn.
This is a hearty thing of grapes.
Those are some
That's
pretty
a
good
lot of
grapes.
fucking grapes.
Finally, some good fucking grapes.
That's a total of a possible 57 worth of healing.
Damn.
Man.
Holy shit.
But you
What do you
gotta
guys
think
even
of
need
the
me
hail
for?
Just get the grapes.
Bye, Cadence.
But listen, How about this? You get the grapevine, and I get 5 of that wealth that they gave you.
Whoa.
Excuse me, we're sharing this thing. I just get 2 grapes.
Everybody will be sharing that thing.
Yeah. So how is that
Well, I'm
benefit
just-
me to give you money for that?
I'm just saying, you know. I
You're
think
drunk, Jacob. I'm not accepting that.
I ain't drunk. How am I gonna get drunk? That's $50 whiskey.
I mean,
You
you're
think I
talking
got
like you are.
$50 just sitting in my pocket?
You must have, because you sound like you drank a $50 whiskey.
I just whatever. I'm just trying to get some belt buckles, man.
Look, I'm also
That-
looking at
That
something.
bastard McDoon ain't gonna give me any belt buckles unless I show up with some more cash.
That bastard McDude.
Look, how much is the belt buckle?
Let me think for a second.
Second.
Jacob pulls out his
Checking
phone.
my mental inventory. They're 40 wealth. It's a lot.
They're
Um,
40 wealth.
Yeah, and I'm the closest I've ever been. I can almost smell that buckle.
I thought it was lower than. Did he raise the price because you want it so bad?
I wouldn't doubt it. Son of a bitch.
Wouldn't put it past him.
Hmm. Okay, well. How much wealth you got, Jacob?
I got 24.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get you there, so never mind. Don't worry about it.
You can't give me it. Look, 5 wealth. Listen.
You know,
5
McDude,
wealth.
he's not gonna take it for 5 more wealth.
It's a better chance.
I mean, not really with him. He shoots down every argument you can give him.
I just, after all we've been through, I basically pulled you out from away from that thing down there.
Excuse me, I'm the one who killed it.
I'm pretty sure.
helped.
I'm pretty sure Alexis was the one that saved Hale.
I was down there.
She
Alexis
Well, yeah,
made
that's
that thing
mostly
her
true.
bitch.
yeah.
Look, Alexis probably saved both of us from that thing.
We
But-
both know
but
that
that-
Alexis
But
was the one who did the most work there.
fine. I'll just be a poor old man without a belt buckle.
So,
Damn right you are.
so the resolution is we're taking the grapevine, right?
Yeah.
Taking the grapevine.
But
That's what I hear on the grapevine.
Heard it
Ah.
from the
Wait, you
grapevine.
said butt Hale? What's the
Yeehaw.
butt?
is everybody okay with Hale getting the bow or no? Or it doesn't matter. But I just need to know because I was going to give my wealth from the conquest fight to everyone else.
Oh shit.
Oh, I see.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Keep
if
the
you're
bow.
offering.
You can
I
keep that
mean-
damn bow if that's the offer.
Anyone have any arguments? Going
I,
once?
yeah.
I'm not using that
I would
bow.
say the only thing that I would say is maybe we could use it. Ooh, maybe we can use the bow like the nod rods and like I don't know, kind of
Community
like
bow.
go through role play. Like, hey, Hale, I need this bow, winky face. But like, if you're not willing to do that, that's also okay. I'm down to get some wealth.
I mean, technically, you guys could do that with any item any of you have.
You can do that with anything.
We could just steal it from Hale without him looking.
All right.
We shouldn't do that. I've learned from Bailey that we shouldn't do that.
What you mean? Don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Hale, as long as you give us that
Apologies,
wealth. Yeah.
Queen.
Okay.
It's whatever.
Wait, how much wealth did you get from the conquest fight?
I don't remember how much did everyone get. 7 or 6.
I want to see.
We each get a coin. Yeah.
Everyone but one person got 6, and one person got 5.
I'll
I'm pretty sure.
I'll
you got
also
6.
give up my 5 from the that I would give to Jacob
So
in the whiskey
you're
talk.
splitting 10 between 5 people, so everyone gets
Yes.
2 wealth.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you,
wow.
Hill. Yeah, you get to have that both.
Even
Wait, what'd you
Jacob-
say about the?
You get 2 wealth,
you get
Jacob.
2 wealth.
All right.
Okay.
Didn't I just give you money a couple days ago, Jacob?
At about
Give
this
me money a
point,
couple days, huh?
you guys you set up the hair kind of in the middle of town, and you just start hearing as a bunch of wagons and shit just start pouncing in, and all of you.
And the air smells like vomit because
Yeah, I was gonna
everyone's
say
throwing
that
the fuck
vertigo.
up.
Like everything goes upside down for a second. Fiora, I will say, for the last couple of days, that scar, it's still there, but it hasn't been burning. It hasn't been painful. It's just a dull thud every now and then.
Huh.
But
Okay.
you still have that 2 emotional damage. No amount of rest or Cadence's songs take that away.
Oh, that's sad. What the hell? Okay. Hey, wow, this town's looking kind of nice. Jacob, Hale, how's it going?
I really want some whiskey right now, but it's way too expensive.
Those are some beautiful
Look,
trees.
None of us should be drinking whiskey after teleporting. Honestly, I feel like that should be an unspoken rule. Honestly, that teleporting is enough whiskey, enough.
I don't really much want to talk about what happened here, to be honest with you.
Me neither.
Well, as long as you're all in one piece. Seems like you're fine.
Honestly, I thought I was also invincible until this happened, and I'm definitely not.
Yeah, real world shatterer, huh?
Yeah, and I didn't tell you guys about this because I didn't think it'd be a problem because I literally thought I was indestructible. But my teacher, who's also an assassin's coming after me, and he sent me his calling card, and that's just
Wait,
great.
What?
Excuse me? Is that what that
When
nail
did this
bot sent you?
happen?
He pulls the bell out of Nightmare.
Yeah, no, I knew that wasn't right. People don't send random ass shit like that unless it means something oddly specific.
Yeah, I just didn't really think it was a problem. He usually fights with his fist, so I wasn't really thinking that he would really be an issue. But now I think he definitely will.
You mean to tell me I've been alone with you the past couple days and you didn't tell me that there's a trained assassin coming after you?
He's not gonna. You're not his mark. That's not how he operates.
You don't think he might take someone out who's in the way? It's not like I'm gonna sit here and let you just get knifed.
We both thought I was indestructible. Why would you help?
I didn't think you were indestructible.
You
What?
literally pushed me.
It happened one time. It was luck of the draw.
Look at the draw.
Luck of the draw. Act of God. Force majoris.
You punching me in the face. Wait, it's an act of God, and I didn't get hurt from that.
I mean, it
Hale is projecting.
I mean, I suppose it did kind of hurt the one time you invited me to punch you in the face, but okay.
Man, Hale had his Kanye moment. He's like, "What do you think I said? What did I call myself? That's right, a god."
So who's this teacher of yours, Hale?
Kaylin, can you send me his name again?
Yeah, so I'll just
It's Barry.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Yeah, I
Barry?
remember.
Do you want
Yeah,
me
Barry.
to?
No, we already
It was
have
me,
enough
Barry.
people assigned
Barry
to
the
kill our party.
platypus.
No.
Wow.
He seems to be just.
Barry.
I don't know if this is his ability or
Well-
if he is literally just this strong, but he is literally like jacked. He'll just throw you around the room.
It was kind of funny.
His
You
name-
say you got someone coming after you. I remember drawing one of them funny cards that I gave you.
Jake, do you remember
and-
his full name?
It said someone was coming after me
Can
too.
you no, I don't.
Why do we have so many people coming
So-
after us as a party?
So he goes by his surname, and as far as you know, it's not his real name, but just a fucking calling card for his, profession. But he goes by Barry Chimes, and he usually shortens it to Chimes.
So wait, let me get this straight.
Oh,
So
that's
the authorities
bell.
are
That's
after
funny.
Hale, Victor, and Jacob, but now you also have a trained assassin coming after you, Hale.
Well, no,
Yeah.
And your brother. So that's like 3 separate entities coming to kill you, right, Hale?
Yeah. Who
Oh,
knows what the
I-
U.S. government's sending?
I don't know if you remember that, Kalen, but the one and only card I ever drew said that someone
yeah,
was
I
coming
remember
after
it.
me.
I remember it.
Okay.
Oh, so there's like 2 people coming after you too, Jacob.
Oh, there's just one, I think.
So wait, I don't know why he would be coming after me though.
Because you got a bounty on your head, Hale.
He probably just wants the money, yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty-
it's
pretty
a bounty
big
on our
bounty.
head.
Hale, since you're asking this question now, I'm gonna let you make a perception check or an insight check.
Ooh.
Okay. Do I
Is it-
use eyes or
Uh,
mind?
Mind for this one. This is
Okay, cool.
basically memory of what you know from you. He taught you personally. You know how to fight because of this man.
Mm-hmm. He used a cane mostly, didn't he? He would smack me with a cane.
Oh yeah, I can send a picture in the chat if like we can just say that if people that's like just a description of him, so people know what he looks like.
Okay.
Ooh, is he a hottie McScotty?
I'm sending it to Saloon.
Is he a-
That's right. Yes.
Oh
Okay,
my
he's kind of
God.
got that it. Ooh.
Did
Father
I
kinda
cut his
Christmas?
arm?
Wait, is he a cyborg?
He is dapper,
What?
he
Excuse
is
me?
dapper as fuck.
He really
Is he a
he
cyborg,
goofy,
Kalen,
though.
or did we retcon that part?
What? There was no cyborg part.
Look at his
Yeah.
forehead.
Look at his head.
Look at his arm and his
arm.
forehead.
Look, I can't draw these pictures myself, you fuckers.
Okay.
Maybe you
Well-
should. No, I'm
As far as
kidding.
Why does he
you're
kinda
aware, he's
look
completely human?
Like the Colonel.
He kind of does. But
KFC,
regardless, he's a
original
trained
owner.
assassin, no matter how.
Oh
he
my
looks.
god.
I mean,
Eventually he retires and makes Kentucky Fried
if
Chicken.
he's coming after me, it's more likely that someone put a hit on me.
Or, you know,
Okay,
the
you don't
government
need
put
to
a
make
giant
your
bounty on
insight
our
check.
heads.
You don't need to make an insight check. You just stumble across the answer. Your bounty says for a fact that you're wanted alive. Barry doesn't deal in those
Yeah.
kinds of deals. He only deals in killing.
You
No,
know,
he just wants you dead.
so
So-
you, you think he... So, who is this guy again? Is someone you used
He's-
to run with, or...
He is basically after my brother, Georgie Jones, thought it'd be good for me to have some training. And this man taught me
Georgie
how to
Jones.
fight and be very versatile.
You know,
Well, if he taught you how to fight, why do you think he's just coming after you? You don't... How do you know he ain't just trying to, catch up with you? Is that...
He would not send me a bill if that was the case.
Hmm.
Or
Or is that the...
chimes. That's
is
what they
the-
call them.
Is the bell some kind of, you're fucked card or something?
Yeah, calling card.
Calling card.
It's to let the police know, mwahaha, I committed this crime.
then maybe he's working for someone else. He's not working
Well-
for the government.
He could be,
I don't know,
but
I mean, if I was
honestly,
some-
he'd probably take a deal with anybody.
I mean, look, if I was
Money's money to these assholes.
Your brother?
It could be.
Because, yeah, it wouldn't make sense for him to be working on something if he kills people because the government doesn't want you dead.
Hell, habit of making enemies.
I just hope it's not who I think it could be.
And who would that be?
Georgie Jones.
Is that like a
And
lawyer or?
yeah, I don't know who that is.
That's basically it's a long story. It doesn't really matter.
Hale,
Not
I'm
really.
pretty sure all this random shit matters.
It's quite the name. Barry Chimes and Georgie Jones.
Now, what's
Georgie
your name again,
Jones.
Hale? Is it as cool as those guys?
You don't know my name?
Like a real name, though.
But isn't that on my wanted poster?
It was on the
Oh,
wanted poster.
shoot. Never mind. Jonathan Williams. Yeah, it's not alliteration.
Barry Chimes isn't either.
Oh well, that has a ring to it. Ha ha ha. But Jonathan
Okay.
Williams. Maybe you should work on that. Johnny J. Johnny W. And she's like thinking to herself. Keep on talking. She's just muttering to herself about a better name to give Hale.
Is she trying to change my name?
Don't pay attention. I'm just trying to figure out what to put in the songs.
People's
She can't like
names
shout
have.
and make that happen, can she?
Look, there's Victor Vance, Jacob Wood, Fiola Ross. You know, yours doesn't really.
Jacob Wood ain't. all
Look,
that.
It's
my
still
name
very
is a
identifiable.
combination of 2 show
I
references.
think Jonathan Williams is
Okay.
a fun name.
Yeah,
Because
but
it
it's not
sounds
like
very
Hale
British
wrote that.
sounding, very white sounding, maybe. But
Hey, look, I only get credit because I had to make up my last name. So
You ain't-
I unplugged my headphones. Oh shit.
Alright. But, anyways, Georgie Jones is a mafia leader who basically is like a father figure to me in some ways.
So
You
your-
think he would have put a hit out on you?
Wait, so your teacher that taught you how to fight is coming to kill you, and your father figure in life might have told him to kill you.
Hell
That's-
doesn't have good role models.
That's fucked up.
yeah, you and me both.
It's probably because I accidentally killed his daughter.
Oh,
I
that will
I
do
didn't
it.
tell him that, but my brother might know about it. But I'm not sure if he does or not.
were you like paid to do that, or did you just unironically
No.
kill?
My brother kidnapped me and her and was trying to kill her, and then that's when my ability triggered and I froze
Man.
her as well.
When we make it to New York City together, we'll hold him down for you, okay? I'm gonna wrap in a nice present of chains so you can really show him your love back.
That'd be great.
I don't. That's why I don't go to the city. Just gonna let that be known.
Yeah, Hale, that's really terrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck your brother, Hale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, yeah, basically he's gonna kill me. It could be Georgie Jones, hopefully not. I might write a letter to him, but who's to say he would even tell me the truth or write back? So,
Okay. Keep an eye on the perimeter. If anyone who walks into our caravan that isn't from the caravan, we'll just shoot on sight.
You think he knows where you are?
I mean, does the mailbot have to know where the person is, or does it just do it?
That's the for location on you guys, Macintosh is keeping track, so any letters addressed to you can make it to you. But for you guys to send out letters to someone else, you have to know where they are.
Okay.
But
So-
they don't need to know where you are to send a letter to you.
Okay. I see.
So it's possible that he doesn't know where you are right now.
Okay, that's true, but he could still have connections with my brother.
Yeah,
And
is this
he
guy
could
part of the
tell them as well.
mob? Like, there's probably connections he has to keep an eye on you.
Hale, just
That's
to,
the case.
Just to remind you of how dangerous Barry Chimes is, you have never seen him fight, like actually fight in person. You know that he has lucid abilities, but you don't know what they are. You've only ever seen the scene of an aftermath of one of his hits before, and he makes a playground of body parts when he finishes his job.
Ooh, fun.
You've seen him walk into a building and walk out with 20 dead behind him.
Oh my god! And you can't do that, and you trained under him?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Catherine
just
says that, not
murder.
you.
Okay.
Cadence roasted
Yeah,
his
Cadence
eye.
would never advocate for murder.
Yeah, Cadence just calls fucking Hale a little bitch for not killing dozens of people.
Base cadence,
just,
base cadence.
I could do
Let
better.
you guys know how dangerous this man is. I've seen him walk into buildings, literally murder everyone in there within a couple minutes.
Aw, sounds like a fun
everybody
fighting
dead.
partner.
Nothing
Sparring
wrong.
partner.
Nothing has been touched on him. He's perfectly fine.
Well,
These are
I'm sure.
monsters I'm talking about, not just normal people.
I'm sure this man hasn't killed a, horseman of the apocalypse.
Yeah, he ain't shit
So,
compared to what we've seen.
Look,
Yeah, we'll deal with your little henchman later on.
I'm just gonna say I know he's lucid, and I don't know what his ability is though, so that's a bit.
Okay, that's a little bit more terrifying.
You trained with this guy and you don't know his. He never showed it?
He never had to.
You want me to tell you what he told you when you asked him?
Yeah.
He straight up told you the only people who know what my lucid ability are gonna meet the Reaper in a couple minutes.
Damn.
It's the Reaper itself. It's death.
He's that wolf from Puss in Boots.
Oh my gosh.
I'm death, straight up.
Pick it up.
Pick it up.
But yeah, that's hopefully I wouldn't, thinking back, he might actually be a problem for everybody, considering he just like massacres people, a lot of people at once. So
We'll
if
deal
you
with
guys see
one
him,
thing at a
it might
time.
be our best bet to just let me die. Maybe the voodoo doll might be able to kill him. Maybe not. Probably not. To be honest,
See, this the last time you said we need to do that, though. We didn't need to do that. So let's try. Let's try not to. Let's avoid that.
I just would rather you guys not
I
all die.
don't understand why this is a tactic we need to fall back on.
It's look.
And why you had that thing for so long and didn't tell us about it.
Look, yeah, the Pyrrhic victories.
We're
We
closer
gotta
now.
slow down on those. Okay, no martyr. No martyr.
If there's anything I learned with Hale, you just gotta kind of roll with whatever spills out of its mouth.
Lovely.
I do like to reveal many things just randomly on the spot, don't I?
You're kind of like a magician,
Yeah, like
huh?
the conversation we're having right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That almost makes me want to pull a card just to relieve.
It's a
this
good thing
tension.
that you told us, though. We got to be open with one another about what's happening. You know. Which I mean,
I
to
look
all the men-
nervously at Fiora.
Yeah, by the way, men of the group, Hale is not alone in being followed and watched. I have some kind of secret stalker, and they etched a name into my
What
wrist.
is?
Excuse me?
Yeah, you see, you're not alone. We can work through this together. Okay? Get our parties
What's the
straight.
name?
Derek Bashar.
Do I know Derek Bashar at all since
No.
I'm like the crime lord of the north?
No.
I've been all over the country,
You're the
and I've
crime
never
lord?
heard of this man in my life.
Hell.
Victor's the crime lord of the south.
Not really. Based on, I mean, if you watch this one, you know that's not true.
Victor's the equivalent of like The Witcher, but in just Western America.
The Witcher.
Yeah, Geralt. Geralt.
Geralt.
Geralt? How do you say his name?
Geralt. RG.
Is Victor a Geralt?
RG.
Not really. I mean,
I was gonna-
Gerald.
Geralt?
Oh, that's worse. That's
What?
so much worse.
What are you saying?
Bad.
Kenny calls him Gerald.
Oh yeah. I thought you said I was. I was like, excuse me.
Slander.
That's
Anyways,
slang where I
back
come
to-
from.
Back to Derek Deshar and Barry
back to fucking
Chimes.
reality.
Yeah, so if you ever have
How ironic.
Barry's name etched into your wrist, please come to talk to me, because I'd like to know if this is a
Oh.
common occurrence or not.
You know,
Keep
I
that
don't
in
think
mind,
he does
Fiora.
Uh,
Okay, all right. Does anyone else have any other secret people that might be following them? Which we've already gotten out of the way. But Hale and I, of course, federal bounties.
And
There
Jacob,
was one
and-
time I pulled a card and nothing happened. It still hasn't happened.
What?
You need. We told you to stop doing that, right? We all.
That
I didn't.
was
I didn't
like-
make that up in
was
my.
like
General
a couple weeks
consensus.
ago.
Oh no. What
Okay,
if you
Hale.
just like accelerated the embrace by like 6 months and we don't even know?
Why would
Hale,
there
I
be
need
a
you to stop
specific
pulling
card
stuff
to-
out of there.
I mean,
You gotta burn that
I
pile.
think that might be what made me invincible.
Hopefully that's all.
Well, are you
That means-
invincible now?
Definitely.
All right.
not.
While we're
Well,
all
then it wasn't
talking
worth
about
it,
things,
Hale.
does anyone else have Does anyone else have anything to pull out of their bag of tricks?
No,
While we're all talking about it.
I mean, not that I think. I'm not sure being half angel has really paid off for me yet.
Makes your skin glow. Got good skincare.
That's.
I think that's.
I think that's just how
Fiora.
he normally looks. I mean,
Fiora, I assure you, that's all natural.
Damn. I mean, nice.
But no, I mean,
Very cute.
I think all of my demons have been drug out in the open.
I accidentally ran over a dog when I was riding a wagon one time.
Was that you, Diller?
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know if we.
Okay.
I don't know if that was
Look.
that was meaning,
I
but
feel like that's not
I
too
just,
bad.
I've been
Diller.
feeling guilty about it, and I just wanted to tell people.
oh,
Well, we
it's
can
okay,
let you
Diller.
know.
I pat Diller's back and I go, "Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing."
You're absolutely fine, Diller. You are absolved of that guilt. You are an innocent man.
I bet that was really hard to share. I'm proud of you.
That dog was like a brother to me.
Oh my
Sorry.
Just let it out. It's okay.
But seriously, now Alexis kind of speaks up. So more threats hunting us down, and does that change what we need to do at all?
Not really. We just gotta
no,
be
I
more
just think
careful.
it means we need to be extra suspicious of anyone.
Yeah. Can't be
keep
as
an
kind
eye
to
out.
strangers right now.
Or 2 or 3.
Watch what you drink. We looked that at the $50 whiskey.
I definitely don't think he's gonna poison me. I think he likes to get up and close and personal. He
Okay,
likes to
well,
see the life drain from people's eyes.
that cuts out some variables, though. That's actually a good thing.
I mean, we do have one thing that might be coming up, right? Florence, didn't you say that this oh my god, what's his name? Derek?
Derek Tashar?
Yeah, this Derek fella, didn't you say that he's gonna be in Montana? Or he was last seen?
Well,
So that's a
it-
potential thing.
It was a while ago, but yes, last that I've seen, he was in Montana. However, the only two places that I could think from to go from Montana is either south or north. So
Or
It's
he's
really-
still in Montana. That's a third
Which is-
option.
You know,
I don't think I considered that. No.
where we'll
Could
be
be
very
sticking
soon.
around.
We can pay him a little visit. Show him a little piece of our minds. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think maybe he doesn't know anything about his name being on your arm. I mean,
Definitely be a good.
we're asking lots of questions about this Derek, but we're not really thinking about who put that on your arm unless it is Derek. But that could be somebody different entirely. We just don't know.
Well, as you all know from the last time we've had a little bit of a confessional like this, I have a contract that I signed that I can't disclose any details of, so hopefully it has nothing to do with that.
Does this contract involve killing people?
It is definitely the reason why I have chains right now, yeah.
So
Like a
demon.
demon contract?
I will say,
See,
Fiora,
I keep
I
thinking
think
about
Florence
this.
kind of sweats.
so Fiora, you remember the contract signing, but you were never told what your end of the bargain was.
Yeah, and so I think even like Fiora recognizes that of just straight up saying like, yeah, I genuinely don't know that many details about it. It was definitely the lowest point of my life. I'll just tell you that much.
Okay, as soon as Fiora says that, two people, you're probably going to perk up at this information, Jacob and Florence. Florence, you had it happen on screen. You were told
Right.
explicitly a demon contract cannot be signed unless everyone's explicitly aware of what's being signed. Jacob, same thing was told to you.
It's not a demon. What the
So,
fuck?
You can be
You-
manipulated, but you got to know what price you're paying and what you're gaining.
listen, I'm not sure what you're dealing with is a demon. It seemed
like,
pretty
for real?
clear. They seem pretty clear about the rules of engagement with mine.
they don't try to lie to you, manipulate you, deceive you. Christianity was wrong.
I,
They do
I
that.
can't say that that's not the
You
case,
seem
but
to understand a lot more about demon contracts than I might have let on.
well,
I just find it really
We
funny
should
you
talk
know way
later.
more than Hale. Like, get fucked, Hale, you stupid.
yes, we should.
Like,
He's gonna kind of raise an eyebrow.
Excuse me?
like, Hale, you've been trying so hard, but we have 2 people in our party who already have some knowledge on this. You're obviously not trying hard enough to get a demon on your side, okay? Your Riz
I
game
don't-
really low.
Hey, can we,
I don't think
If I
anybody
could find
needs
a
a
demon
demon.
and make a contract, I would.
I reckon the less demons we interact with, the better everything's gonna be. Just as a personal note.
In
No,
my
Florence
personal
and-
experience,
Why,
I
you
didn't
think
gain
somebody's
anything.
half angel.
Well, I felt
Wait a
that way
minute.
before I knew
Don't you have a
that.
predisposed
Wait, hell,
deposition against
hell,
him?
hell. Are you telling me that the gate to hell is in New York City and you never made a contract with one?
I can't find them. They avoid me like the plague.
That's actually
Well,
very
hey,
impressive that
you know what?
That's a
devils
common denominator, sort of.
avoid you.
I can agree with the demons on that one.
You can use that. Like, you're so fucking intimidating that even demons don't mess with you.
The spirit
I want
does.
people to
Intimidating
kill
is
him.
quite a word.
Very strong word.
Who was that? What the fuck?
That's the spirit.
Spirit, Florence, that's above your shoulder all the time.
Wait, no, actually, who was that?
That's
That was
Kaylin.
Kaylin.
I think the spirit's upset. Kind of sound like a dying tire.
All right. This man ruined my first deal with Conquest. I was gonna have a race, and then he didn't let me.
Well, it sounds like you should get rid of him then.
Why
I mean,
is
no
so-
offense, Mr. Spirit, but
Can the crow eat the spirit?
oh my God, can the crow eat for the spirit?
The crow looks up at hell.
I'm sorry. Say it again. I'm sorry.
Can the crow eat the spirit? Make the spirit go away.
I haven't tried, but I can't touch it, so I wouldn't think so. And it just goes through walls. But we can try. Come here, Nightmare. I just kind of grab Nightmare. All right, I'm sorry, buddy, but open your mouth. You gotta do this, okay? I'm just gonna start putting it towards the spirit.
This is awful.
And it just passes through Nightmare.
Aw.
Well, I'm sorry about that, buddy. And I try to sit him down and pat him on the head.
He shits on you.
I've actually never seen Nightmare take a shit.
Oh.
I think he's the infinite void.
Oh my God.
Like Kirby.
Man. He's a Kirby.
He is
Okay.
a Kirby.
Okay, we got a little distracted. So,
A little.
so if there isn't a demon that made the contract with Fiora, then what is it? Do you remember anything about the thing that made a contract with you, like physically, that could be traced to anything?
Wings. Oh shit. Okay. It had wings. Oh my god, wait. Oh god, it's choking me. I can't describe it. Ow. Okay, it has wings made of metal. Like the feathers are like blades.
Feathers or blades?
Do you remember his name off the top of your head?
No, I actually don't. It's the problem.
Ekalam.
Ekalam. Okay, cool. I have a bunch of notes written for Fiora stored somewhere on my computer. I can never find them. But
Does that sound familiar to me at all, Chris?
No, it's only ever messed with Fiora before. The name came up a lot in season 1 because you guys were trying to mess with Faye and shit.
yeah.
You
I'm
guys
honestly
all talk
surprised
about
I'm even allowed to talk about anything dealing with the contract, so that makes me even more suspicious, really. You'd think that there'd be some kind of magical... And you can't hear what I'm saying, but... Yeah, I honestly don't know, guys.
I mean, you don't think it's a...
Hale, you really should have put that bullet through my forehead.
Oh gosh.
No, I don't.
No,
I really
still-
don't think
still
that that's
vetoing
the
that
case.
Still vetoing that idea.
Yeah. That's gonna get stuck in That's gonna get stuck in the Senate for a long, long
I mean,
time.
I kind of feel like she could have put that bullet through my chest.
Yeah, we were so close.
Yeah.
Lit-
It would have been really
Hell-
funny if you had that
hell,
invincibility right then and there.
Nobody's gonna benefit from you being dead, believe it or not.
Except Barry.
We ain't talking about Barry.
Yeah, fuck Barry.
Look. Do I get any PTSD moments from 1001 Times?
Don't you have a fucking scar?
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, that's what he's
anytime
asking
you think about
first.
it too much, you definitely get like little flashbacks.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
Did you Google the name?
Sorry. No.
Maybe.
Sky as a player, or Ash as a player. What the hell? Did I just dead name myself? Ash as a player just realized something.
Bro, no,
Having to
no.
do with that name.
I mean, there's one obvious thing about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Wait,
I'm gonna say
Oh
it's not-
shit!
I'm agnostic.
Oh,
guys, that is not a new discovery. You guys all had this realization back in season 1. You guys talked about his name in season 1.
We
That's
did,
just
bro.
Viola
Yes.
more for you. We kind of just, yeah.
You guys talked about how backwards it spells malice. You guys did talk about that already.
So, but now we know naming conventions more. So, what have we what have we come across, like entity-wise, that has had like backward spelling names? Are those angels?
Those have been
Or
traditionally
those are-
hubris.
Oh, hubrises.
Those are anagrams. Those have
Oh,
been,
anagrams, yeah.
yeah, those have been anagrams.
So,
This could be a horseman, possibly.
well,
What the fuck?
Is
it wouldn't be a horseman. It would be, I guess, it would be a hubris. But we have the 4 hubrises, or
Unless
5
there's
hubrises,
5.
Oh my
or
god.
unless there's another. But
Okay,
yeah,
no, hear me out. We had no idea about
Fae or Solus Runda or any of that until it actually fucking happened. So the fact that there could be like a secret 5th, and maybe the siblings
Well, there's
like
already
outcasted
5.
them.
There's already 5 of them.
Yeah, there's already 5.
There's
Oh, so a
5
secret
today.
6, I guess.
Governing each dimension.
Also, guys, hubris has 6 letters, and if we go off it, no, I'm just kidding.
We can
Alright,
find
so-
each of them.
And what's
based on the
6
letter.
divided by 2? 3. How many sides are on a triangle? 3.
3.
Chris is
Checkmate,
sweating
atheist.
buckets right now.
I'm not.
Illuminati
I'm
confirmed.
literally spinning thread. I'm not even joking. I'm spinning a thread right now.
Spinning a thread. You got a thread in your hands?
I do have a thread in my hands and I'm spinning it.
Okay.
So yeah,
Interesting.
the scar doesn't go away, and I feel like I'm always being watched. Like hell, even with everything going on with you, I'm surprised you already don't feel that already. But I genuinely feel that.
Why do you think I'm training every night and not going in the tent?
Oh, well, that's a good point. Everyone deals with trauma differently.
I mean, I just want to make sure I'm not. I just feel like if I'm doing something to keep my mind aware at night, I'll be okay.
I
The
just
curse
drink.
of not being able to sleep. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we all became alcoholics.
Yeah.
Nah. What? No, thank you. I have a healthy relationship with alcohol.
Oh, okay, well.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me
Well,
too.
Rest you, I don't know about, but
Look, we didn't buy the $50 whiskey. I feel like that's pretty good self-control right there.
Nobody in their right mind would buy $50. I don't even have $50 in my pocket.
Yes, you do.
You don't?
$50 in my pocket?
One
That's-
wealth does
that-
not equal $1.
Huh?
One wealth does
What
not
does one
equal
wealth
$1.
equal?
It equals a made up amount that whatever's convenient for me.
All right. So like, $50 is a lot.
Hilarious.
Mr.
Oh, by
Bond.
the way, Jacob, you're trying to buy that belt buckle, right? How much more do you need for that?
Well, I got 24. They cost about 40. Well, 16 wealth.
I was about to offer you to give you some, but that's kind of a lot, man.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot.
That is kind of a lot.
I'm a beggar. Not a
You could
chooser.
take you could take 5. Like the thing is, I really don't care about.
I
wealth.
ain't trying to take your money.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever change your mind, I'll help you get your flaming belt buckle.
I just thought it looked nice.
Probably would, especially riding on Argos down like a hill, leading a charge.
Well, I don't know if I'll be leading any charges anytime soon, but I think I'm a little bit past that.
Man, I will say this session has been great where you guys are like talking about serious shit that has to do with like really big stuff and then just going off on offshoots of just hilarious shit.
The randomness tangents, yeah.
I'm trying. I'm trying so hard.
Trying hard for what?
to talk about things that could kill us.
Oh.
Well,
I'm
Cadence, a lot of things
scared.
can kill us. Okay, do you have any demons in your closet?
I mean, I don't.
Honestly, that's more unusual to me, is if there's nothing going on with y'all. You too, Florence, you've been quiet.
Pretty sure we've been dealing with most of mine.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, like yours has just been kind of obvious and upfront. They come to us first.
Honestly, I don't. I
Oh,
think you
thanks.
guys know everything at this point.
I'm glad that you waited until now, Hale.
I'm just gonna tell everything that's going on in my life to strangers.
We've been more than strangers. We've known each other for months now, Hale.
I know now, but not then.
Okay. Well, to save my ass, I didn't have this stuff happen until a couple weeks ago, the things I'm saying now. So I'm kind of concerned about how much blood I've lost over the past like 3 days, but
Look, is it really worth
not
concerning
been
people
bleeding
if
last
they
few
might
days.
not be
Oh, okay.
involved?
as long as your life
I
is
did-
not endangered, then no, you don't need to tell us every secret. But the life-threatening secrets, yes, please tell us.
I mean, I don't mind
Yeah,
hearing
that's
more about you, Hell.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Was that?
Oh,
that
oh, you.
flirting?
Oh, oh, please jump on this,
Yeah,
please.
Was that
They can
Alexis-
say that.
flirting?
Alexis puts a finger up and then she walks away.
Based.
See, maybe I should just do that.
Hale just looks shocked.
What have you gotten yourself involved in, boy?
I don't know.
He's scared.
Hale's afraid of women who can beat him up.
Oh,
I am too. Doesn't change. So what?
That's a healthy fear.
Yeah.
Oh no! Please don't put your hands on me.
Please make it unhealthy. That's
You know
You
I'm
missed
gonna go talk to Madoon for a little bit.
You
I'll see
missed-
you guys later.
Alexis hitting on Hale.
Yeah, that was a thing apparently.
Bisexual confirmed.
Huh?
What?
That's what I saw.
He's not-
It was-
I'm just reading the script. Don't look at me.
Alexis is... Wait.
You can't leak the script.
Alexis?
Alexis
Huh?
is a female.
It's not.
So?
Are y'all seeing Roll20?
Wait, what did
Oh,
Hale make a
what's the
comment
Roll20?
about a man?
I was just.
Did I?
I don't
I
know.
think so.
I just want to know where the bisexual came from.
Hey,
Yeah, Florence, you're the one
hey, if
confused.
you ask
Hold
me, if you ask me,
If you read the Roll20, that's why I said
I
it.
can't read Roll20 all the time.
no, I just,
Not
I wanted
just
you to
now,
end that-
when you
I wanted
need
you
to.
to say like I can't read. This was like,
Yeah. Anyways, Hale's going off to talk to McDoon. You guys are still just in the middle of town Matinal.
okay.
Is there anything anyone else wants to get up to today?
I want to talk to Madoon for real.
Okay.
You really want to talk to McDan
I do. I want to
after
buy.
what he's done to us?
What he's done to
What do you mean? What do you do to you?
I would like to also talk to McDoon to make an
Okay.
attempt at a purchase.
So Hale and Jacob are going to talk to McDoon. Victor, do you have anything you want to do other than rest? Okay, Florence
I
will
don't-
talk to Jacob.
Huh?
Read Roll20, you dumbass.
Oh, fuck you. I can't read Roll20 all the time.
Okay,
Oh
so
my god,
that's
that was fucking funny.
if you were using the bathroom. Let's start with Hale going to McDoon. Yeah, McDoon.
I just realized I'm muted.
No problem.
I would like to talk to Jacob and McDoon.
Jacob and then McDoon, or both of them at the same time.
McDoon first and then Jacob, if
Okay,
that's
okay.
alright.
Okay, we'll do
And
the.
then
Talk to us
Cadence
both at the
would
same
like.
time. That'll be unproductive.
Cadence would like what?
So what
Be a real
exactly
girl?
is this? Oh, well, yeah, but also, where are we exactly? Is there like, is this like a big city or a small town or
It's
what
a
is this?
Small town.
Ugh.
Right
Okay,
here.
because I would want to do some research on like some of the stuff that we're learning about, like, okay, like what does a Fae contract look like? Like, because this obviously isn't a devil contract. Like, I want to learn things, and I can't learn shit
As far
here.
as you guys have learned, I'll tell you what your base knowledge would be. Fae contracts don't exist.
Okay.
They can't grant magical powers to other people. Diller actually recently told you guys that Fey magic is something that needs to be learned. It can't be granted. It's almost like an academic study.
Okay.
Now, demons are the only ones known to make contracts. Angels grant fucking artifacts. And obviously with dreamers, it is a thing that happens. It's not really an entity that.
No, you
controls
could
that.
just say we get traumatized.
Yeah, you get traumatized.
Thank you.
Um,
No, it's okay. Magic works the same way.
yeah,
The Gathering.
but other than that, that's all you guys know about the magics. You guys don't know anything about any other kind of magic.
And I wouldn't be able to find any information like that here.
Not
I
in
assume.
Matanao.
Damn it. Then what's there to do? Here, come to me last, and I'll figure out what I'm doing. But I want to make progress in some knowledge, because there's some big gaps I'm experiencing in my brain, and I want to fill the gaps with knowledge.
Well, we'll start first here with Hale. Hale, you approach McDoon. He's out in the streets. His wagon's already all set up. It seems like he didn't really even experience the vertigo, and he's just kind of already polishing his items and putting them up on shelves to be displayed. He doesn't even really notice you walk up.
I just throw hold on one second. I'm looking at the
Oh God, what are you gonna buy to ruin my life with next?
Alright, I'm going to buy
Oh God.
the drunkard. So Hale's literally just gonna slam 15 wealth on the table.
Okay.
And then he's just gonna say, I need the drunkard's flask and the beautiful ring.
Wait, the
Motherfucker said, and.
Wait, you're getting the beautiful ring? 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Okay. Okay.
Drunkard's
Oh,
flask.
howdy do, partner. Let me just. And he picks something out from under the counter, and it's just a little flask. He shakes it. It's empty currently. Puts it there. He takes the wealth, and then he reaches up and grabs a ring, and he pulls it between two fingers, and he just stares at it, and it looks like he gets lost, and he snaps out of it. Here you go.
Hale's also getting lost in the ring.
Oh yeah, it's exquisite.
Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, and he just takes it and puts it. He just like is holding it and looking at it.
It's your size.
It is. He's gonna put it on.
Which finger do you put it on?
I'm gonna put it on my my right ring finger.
As soon as you put it on and fit it snugly, spikes protrude from the inside and bound them to your finger, and it's painful. It hurts. You take 1 damage.
McDoon, what is this?
So he looks down. Oh, I mean, that's a mighty beautiful ring.
What does it do?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
I see your description right here for it.
I mean, it's a beautiful ring.
Yeah. It says to be instilled with great power.
I mean, yeah, it feels like there's a great power, somewhat like around it, but I don't know what it is. I never put it on. That shit's ominous as fuck.
Oh. Well, I already got a lot of stuff going on. Why not add another thing? That's fun. Just to check though, this thing gets me twice as drunk.
Oh yeah, that one. That's a customer favorite. As customer favorite, I mean, I bought it and it's one of my favorite things I ever owned.
I'm guessing you have another.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause I
posting
want
one,
one,
and he
so.
taps his chest and it clinks.
I thought so. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, man, dude.
No problem. And I'm gonna DM you soon what the beautiful ring is gonna do to you.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Is other people infatuated by it?
It's yet to be seen.
Because then I could use it for distraction.
Maybe. Like I said, yet to be seen. Okay. Jacob, you're next. I know what you want.
All right, McDoon.
You make me sick.
Well, I'd be lying if I said you were any different from me.
But you come over to me.
Well, you got something I want. You know what I want.
I know what you want.
Look, let's see if we can strike a deal.
Oh, let's see what you got. Now, let me see. What's the price of this? 40?
You know,
Where's the belt buckles? I want to look at it. Belt buckles dominance. 40. It is a risk of 60.
risk of 60. I just roll
It's whatever you're doing.
what my wealth is.
And then whatever
And-
stats you have to bargain with. So base stat is obviously going to be your blood.
Can I use always got to be better?
Yeah,
at this point.
yeah.
Okay. 17 plus my wealth. Come on, baby. I don't think any of my others work here.
I hope you fell again.
Yeah, it will be pretty funny. I mean, what?
17. It's 43.
Mm-hmm. Versus a 60. This is your best chances yet.
This is the best I've gotten. Oh!
Oh my god.
You'll get there one day, Jacob.
Well, how do you feel? How do you feel about that, McDoon? Sound like a good deal to you?
When I have kids, I'm going to name one of them Jacob Wood. Just so when I beat him, I know I hate him.
Whoa!
Holy shit, Chris!
Whoa!
What the fuck?
I guess McDoon's
I mean,
got a lot of hate in his
It
heart.
is McLoon.
He's got oh my fucking god!
He's bluffing. He's bluffing.
I don't fucking bluff.
Well, the next I think I'm just gonna name the next shit I take after you.
It'll be the best goddamn shit you've ever taken.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah, Jacob walks away sad again.
Oh
For
no!
5 wealth a day, you can make an old man happy.
Oh my gosh! I don't even have 5 wealth anymore.
Okay, Florence, it's your turn
Spent
with
it on a
McDoon.
dumb ring.
How's it going, McDoon?
I mean, I was having a good day. But then he came along and he gestures towards Jacob walking away.
I'm
Jacob's
not
just
even gonna
gonna
question that.
Jacob's just gonna spit.
Okay.
McDoon, I'm hoping I have a better offer for you than I have before.
You've yet to let me down.
Alright, Chris. You son of a fucking bitch. I think I got it this time.
Okay. So are you rolling for the bell?
I am indeed rolling for the bell, and
It's gonna be a risk of 90. It's a big risk.
right.
So if you don't have the funds to buy it outright, what stats you adding?
Alright, so I'm doing my blood. I'm arguing for the future is within my grasp, as this is a goal that Florence has had for a while. It's literally on her fucking goal sheet. She wants this future, and it's right there in her fucking grasp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm arguing for cleans up nicely, as I've never tried to do McDoon dirty. I have always tried to do a fair trade. Even when I have lost, it's always been within good faith. I think when it comes to trading,
Okay.
I'm a person who is a man of my word.
Okay.
I'd also like to sell the golden egg,
That's
which
worth
is 15 wealth.
Yep.
And then I'm going to sell back the Carbonara stickers. I have 3 of them, and it's sold at 7. So what would that be discounted?
4.
4. Okay. 34. 20. You said my risk was 90?
Yes. What are you rolling?
I'm rolling. Let's see. 34 plus 26. I am rolling a 60.
Ooh.
Damn it!
Oh,
Nah, I don't got this.
He takes a grim expression. Am I a fucking joke to you lot? No, look me in the eyes. Am I a fucking joke?
McDoon, I would love
Because
to
it
look
seems
you
like
in
you're
the eye.
fucking laughing at me.
McDoon, I would love to look you straight in the eyes, but since what happened at Storybook, I don't think that I can in good faith.
Your faith ain't worth shit.
It might not be worth shit, but you did ask me for help once. And if anything, that should prove that I'm a worthy person to sell to.
He shuts his window.
You can feel bad about this one, McDoon, but I'll have you know that bell is in my future, and I will fucking grasp it if I need to. All right? Florence storms off all angrily.
The window slips back open.
Yeah, you heard me, you son of a bitch.
Does anyone else want to make a deal with McDoon today?
Nah, I'm no.
Okay, so Florence, you wish to speak with Jacob.
Yeah, I think in her little storming off in a huff, she finds her way next to Jacob, and she's just kind of like gritting through her teeth, is like, that damn McDoon won't sell anything worth for shit.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Who the fuck does he think he is? He's
I know,
selling
right?
all these fucking items, and we have all this shit, all this magical shit that we worked hard for, and he thinks he could just sell it off.
Son of a bitch is dirtier than a yellow-bellied pig.
Okay.
Being dirty. I might have heard you wrong, but I do believe I mentioned you mentioned something about a devil's contract?
I guess that might have slipped out a little bit. Guess I hadn't told you that all about that, have you?
Listen, Jacob, I have no ill will towards you. You already know about my contract. So from one dam to another, I just want to make sure you're alright.
about all right as someone who's trying to save the world and is dealing with internal trauma and has to drink a little bit of liquor to make the day go by. Yeah, doing all right as far as that goes.
I hear that. If you wouldn't mind, would you want to share over a glass of whiskey?
Well, it'd be my pleasure.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Well, here, let me pull out a couple canteens.
Pocket whiskey wasn't.
Not quite a glass, but it works.
A sip is a sip, alright? You
Yeah.
cheers when you can.
You
It's
get
not $50. That's the most important part.
You fucking son of a bitch, don't make me come up to Arkansas and beat your ass in.
now the label came off one of these. And you just give me a second.
Oh no!
Hold on. I'm just looking for. It's gonna like just unscrew one. He's gonna sniff it and be like, "Oh, it's not that one." Unscrew another, sniff it. Well, it's got to be this one. He's gonna unscrew the last one. He's gonna sniff it. He's just gonna like, whew. Yeah. Don't drink that one.
Well, I'll be the one to judge that. She puts out her hand.
I'm not. You know what? Why not? Here you go.
Chris, how much do I have to roll?
Roll 1d your bone.
My bone? Okay. Hey! That's not half bad.
That still ain't good. You just didn't have a very high bone to compensate for this pain. Do you know what lighter fluid tastes like?
I know what it smells like.
Well, imagine that.
That doesn't taste very good.
Imagine it smelling inside your mouth, because that's what it's like right now. It burns. It's unpleasant. It feels like it's killing taste buds on your tongue.
If I've ever tasted, how the fuck
Yeah,
do you have a canteen of this, Jacob?
Well, it wasn't made for human consumption.
I can agree on that. Oh.
It'll do the trick, though. Do you in a pinch.
Cheers to the damned, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Well,
Why don't you tell me what's up?
well, getting a little bit closer to home. I don't mean emotionally or my heart or nothing. I just mean we're actually getting closer to my old home.
You're a literal man if I've ever seen one.
No, I hadn't been there in a good while, really. Yeah, I guess I'll get to show you all around. It's a nice town. Pretty spot, too.
You know, I think I can relate to a little bit. I wasn't expecting to go so close to home so soon either, but... You know, Jacob, I never think... I thanked you for what happened.
Oh, thank me for what?
Oh, no need to be so humble now.
Well, you know where I come from, we take care of our own. That's all.
Well, give me this chance to take care of you. Consider
Well,
it a home welcome gift.
I think I'll be all right. You don't gotta do nothing.
Jacob. I know you're a stoic man and everything, but I also know someone hurting when I see them. You helped me out when I was hurting, and will allow me to return the favor.
Jacob's gonna kind of stand up. I think I ought to turn in for the night. It's late.
Yeah, Florence just puts her hands up in like a surrender motion. She says, I'm not gonna pry. I'm sure whatever you're dealing with is hurtful. But
Well,
I do owe you one. And if you ever want to cash that in, well, I'll be here.
we'll get there when we get there. We all do eventually.
Me too. But it's best to soften the blow.
Just think I'm ready to show all y'all the springs, that's all. I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna go lay down now. But thank you.
Well, I hope you good night.
As the camera is focused kind of far away from the conversation, but with the sun setting between them, it pulls away, and I believe Cadence wanted to do something.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know what to even do. It's like
Oh, and is
I
that what
want.
you're gonna do?
Yeah, well, I want to like research or try to make sense of like the new information that we've gotten. I'm just not sure where to start,
You ask
or
your
even if I
angel?
can start here. What?
You're okay. I'm speaking on my phone right now because my computer kept fucking up.
Oh,
But can you ask your angel about this information?
I mean, I can't contact my angel, because he's no longer the angel of temperance. So. Oh, I cannot understand you, Jared. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. Wait, hold up. Sorry. Okay. Oh, I guess I can't. I'll try to go back to the computer.
Okay.
Okay.
But I didn't misunderstand that, Chris, right? Wasn't the implication of
I
me not being able to communicate was that he's not the angel of temperance anymore, or he?
So that's what Jebediah told you, is that when the embrace started, rules that were set are no longer set. He is not bound to obey the rules of angels anymore. Now,
I see.
that means he's not working under heaven anymore. What he's still an angel, and arguably he's still the angel of temperance. It's just
He's
not,
gone rogue.
Yeah.
So that means that technically he can get in trouble, but it doesn't stop him from communicating with him, right?
Yeah, it's just that. Well, no, the issue is that I've tried communicating with him. He doesn't communicate with me.
He doesn't want.
Oh.
He doesn't even
Okay.
register in my head that he's
Yeah.
listening. Like he's got me on mute.
I want to help you with the investigation. My one question is, what kind of information could we find in Madanao?
There's not much. Like, Hale and Jacob really haven't spoken on the events they fucking went through.
No, sir.
They probably won't for a while.
Probably
Nope.
on purpose.
I mean, it's not really beneficial for anyone to know, anyways.
But it's a small town.
Make a good story.
Like it's a one street town with about 8 buildings, and a couple homes on the outskirts, and that's about it.
Okay.
There's a nice greenhouse off the road a little bit with a nice family home right outside it, though.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, though, is the kind of specific questions we have, Cadence. I don't know if we're going to be able to find them here, but I was listening to y'all on Bluetooth headphones, and I want to help try to find answers, because, yeah. Not just about my thing, about Hale, too. I guess just, like, answers about anything that we have.
As a DM, I'll say with where you guys are right now and the means you guys have, there's not much of anyone you could talk to or books for research. So pretty much what you have on you is what you have for investigation.
Okay.
Gotcha.
If anyone else is still, like, canonically awake, I'd like to have a scene with them.
I'm always canonically awake, thank you.
Oh, I guess, sorry, like, not turned in for the night, then. Yeah. But, yeah.
What?
So, Victor, Cadence?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
you guys-
Cadence is awake.
Okay, cool. Do we have a plan of what we're doing once we get to Respite? I know the plan is to get there, but we haven't really spoken about what we're doing once we're there. You know, we kind of had an idea of what we're doing once we got to Solus Runda, what we were doing in San Antonio. This one, it's kind of just the prime destination, the place we're all trying to get to, right? I just wanted to know if there's anything you guys had in mind. Because I feel like the deck is really stacked up against us right now.
I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be speaking to my old man.
Okay. We could
I
definitely
mean-
cover you with that.
The thing is, we got a lot more moving parts right now than we did in Solus Runda as far as, like, you know, bounties on heads and things like that go. But the goal is still at the core the same, is to restore the hubris. So that's what we do. Because I mean, we didn't even know what we were getting into when we got to Solus Runda. We just had a destination, same as we do now. We kind of just figure out what to do once we get there.
Okay. Because I just feel like there's a lot this time with Florence's grandpa and whatever the hell I'm dealing with and whatever parties are after Hale.
My
I don't
deadbeat.
know, I'm worried. I'm worried we just haven't talked about this enough.
I don't think any of you guys realized that he was nearby, but Dillard kind of speaks up. Yeah, this shit's crazy.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hi, Diller.
No,
Hey.
I'm glad you're here. I feel like your input would be very needed here.
Diller, I was looking for you. I bought this thing that gets you double drunk. We should
Oh my
split
God.
the whiskey.
Maybe next time we're settled down for a night. Not tonight.
Hale, I wouldn't mind trying it with you.
Double
All right,
drunk?
let's try it.
That just sounds like half the fun.
Hmm.
Or you just want to stop
But-
thinking twice as much.
But
Yeah.
I mean, regarding information we know, how much do we really know about the hubris and their place in all of this?
Well, you know, I'm not even going to question that. I'm not going to blame
Chris-
anyone if we don't know anything about
Chris,
that.
I'm not even fucking joking. Because it had been so long since we had been back at Heathen's Homestead, I have written in my notes that I wanted to ask him about the hubris. Is there anything he could have told me? Because I'm telling you, it was
Talking about
written in my
Dillard?
notes. No, I'm talking about
Jebediah?
Jebediah. Because I had it written in my notes that I wanted to ask him about
I would have
it.
told you one thing about the hubris. He's never met any of them personally, but the little land that he has and its special conditions are an agreement between the 5 of them.
Okay.
So he kind of works for them, but at the same time, it's a little complicated. He wouldn't have gotten into the specifics about it.
Okay.
But that's all I'll say. I believe he might have told you that in that first session, when he.
That
showed-
sounds familiar, because when he was explaining how
Yeah.
it kind of, like, works.
Yeah, it was a big thing where, you know, like a safe haven, and he wanted, yeah. So he knows of their existence, but that's about the extent to that he knows or was willing to share.
Okay, well, so that means that, yeah, I don't have information on the hubris.
So,
I just know that they have a deal.
so I mean, we don't know. I wasn't there with Sarah to ask any questions, but we don't know really how they fit into everything, um, specifically. And then there's that thing that Victor talked about with the organizations. What's their deal? What lot do they have in all this business?
No, not really sure. I mean, they're mostly just vigilante types around there. If I had to guess, they're probably coming for the.
Well, not just them,
Num-
not the Red Reach. There was also the other two, the Harbingers and the whatchamacallsums, the obelisks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
god, there's so
we
much
just learned
details.
about the obelisk recently.
I mean, yeah, no, I mean, the obelisks. I mean, if
We
there's.
barely know anything about them.
I mean, we know that they really enjoy magical artifacts.
Yeah. So that's the thing. If respite is where the hubris of heaven is, then it makes sense that there's a large gathering of people interested in that. That part at least makes sense.
Well, from what I track, these organizations have been around a while, and that means they've known about the whole hubris and nature of the world's deal for quite a bit, as opposed to that not being the case for everybody. I want to say that's strange.
I would say it makes sense that they have their corrupt influences somewhere within the supernatural realm. You know, you had people like Alexander that we previously dealt with. Or
But he
on the
wasn't
opposite
human.
side of things, I'm saying that he could influence his humans with that knowledge, though.
But it still doesn't make sense how, because weren't the realms or the different planes of existence or stuff supposed to be separated this entire time? Like,
Supposed to.
Separated to a degree. There's always been things set in place to where travel between them was possible, but there was always
And also,
strict
aren't we dealing
limitations.
with the one who would rule over?
it's
I mean,
true,
we
but
saw
it wouldn't
what
make
was
sense
going
how
on.
it would not make sense how many people would in these organizations would have access to all of this if it would.
Knowledge can spread like wildfire. All it takes is for the original 2 or 1 person to know and for them to start the organizations in the first place.
I guess, but who's
That going,
spreading
right?
that? Who's spreading it and who's getting that information and how are they getting it and how is it surviving for so long with such a small, like, secretive group?
Not only that,
Mhm.
but aren't the Red Reach and Harbingers opposed to each other, differing on ideals?
What are their different ideals? I'm
Yeah,
not
they
involved in
definitely differ.
politics.
I'm not
What
sure
are
on the
their
specifics.
ideals?
I'm not sure.
I
on the
feel like Red
specifics.
Reach is very anti-magic shit, and the Harbingers are very for magic shit.
As I said, I'm not sure on the details, but they oppose
Oh, I'm
each
also
other.
just spitballing. Yeah.
We don't really know who's behind those two organizations. We know the name of the leader of one, and
Is Marbles, right? Or something?
yeah, I believe so. Um,
If only Lucy was here.
If only somebody knew something about the Harbingers.
Well,
thought you were
what
asleep.
about isn't the guy oh my god, what's his name? The man we left behind in Arizona, isn't he affiliated with the Red Reach? Could he give us any yeah, Desmond,
Yeah,
could he give
I
us
mean,
any
he's the one
He
who
was-
gave you the lowdown on all.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah,
that's all he was able to give though.
Yeah, he only really has domain over his own.
He gave you the
Okay.
name of his
Sect.
leader, and basically the gist of what they do, and the fact that it seems like someone, probably the leader, is watching you guys and keeping tabs on you guys. And he gave
We
you an
got a lot of
update-
people watching us.
He gave you an update when you guys were in Heathen's Homestead to tell you basically, yeah, they're tracking you for sure.
Seems like we should also be taking steps to cover up our tracks the best we can, huh?
I mean,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I was pretty good at doing it when it was just me, but yeah, all of us makes it a little more complicated.
I'm just worried. My heart hasn't been in this as much as it should be recently.
Another thing that bothers me, just to tiny bit. We know Alexander might come back, or he has come back. I don't know.
We didn't kill him fully. Yeah.
And he could be the individual, but didn't Sarah tell you guys that someone has to, when the embrace is done and all that, someone has to trigger something to fulfill it? How many people know about that part of this apocalypse, and how many people would be intrigued in doing so?
Honestly, that's a very terrifying thought. Not gonna lie.
Wait, so what?
If other people knew about that secret too, is what.
No. I got that. What I don't understand is the So somebody has to do one final thing to trigger the embrace. What thing is it, and why would somebody want to do that?
Yes, that's what Sarah told you guys, is that once the embrace has finished happening, so I'm sure you all remember all the detailed exposition you got.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Basically, what the embrace is doing right now, when it started, there's that thread between each dimension of Atlas, and it's slowly expanding. Once it's expanded completely around the globe, all it needs is something to break, and then all the 5 realms will violently merge together.
Oh my god, she told us this? Is this when
Yeah.
I was in Italy? Okay,
No,
that explains it.
I wrote this down. This was the start of this season.
Okay, yeah, I was in Italy.
Okay, fair.
Hale saw this.
Yeah, Hale did see this happen not in person, but he saw it when he was in Atlas. So yeah,
Crazy dog.
That is what is needing to happen, but there needs to be something that happens. There's apparently some location that not some location. It basically said that somewhere somehow someone has to crush and destroy Atlas, and when that happens, all the realms will merge together.
And Atlas is the thing that's keeping everything separated.
That is the bridge between.
And it's a thing. It's not a person.
It's a realm.
Yeah, not the Greek god, not that guy.
It's a realm. Like
Okay.
Victor just said, it's a bridge.
6th realm, malice, hubris, ayo.
Ayo.
Anyway,
There's 6 letters.
My notes say a quasi 6th dimension in the Roads of Atlas, but they exclusively exist to get you between the others.
Ooh, the mirror.
You talking about the one back in Floyd's?
Yeah.
Well,
Could that be?
It wasn't a mirror, but it was a portal.
The gateway.
It was to the it was to the Fae, as far as I remember.
So, from what you guys have learned, I know this is a bunch of exposition that you guys learned forever ago, but what you guys know for a fact is that there are points that ride along ley lines, which is basically Atlas, little lines that connect the realms where the bridge is thickest, and on those points, special portals can be constructed. When you go through those, that means you have to go through Atlas to get to another dimension. There are 5.
So
There are 5 direct portals that go straight from Earth to Atlas, or straight from Earth to the other realms. Atlas,
Which we know is the mirror, and then the gate to Solus Runda.
Well, there could be any number of fucking portals to Atlas. As long as it's on the ley line, it doesn't matter where it is.
There are also, of course, the five hubris gates.
And slowly,
right?
True.
Yeah, the 5 hubris gates go straight to their realm. You don't have to go through Atlas. It just kind of goes directly over it.
Fucking drowns gates in the bottom of the ocean. God damn it.
Fuck. Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
That'll be fun. Great.
Let's go rent a submarine. Anyways.
Hale's gonna freeze us in a solid block of ice. Gonna
Go
sink to the
invent a
bottom.
submarine first.
Anyways.
Yes.
So yeah, ley lines. There's portals, and slowly those ley lines are getting bigger and bigger as time moves on. So theoretically, more portals can be getting made.
Oh shit.
And that's about the gist of what that is. But Diller's question was specifically on that comment of Sarah. Someone has to be the one to break it. Who's interested in breaking it? Who wants the world to end? The only one there's a handful we've met, but the organizations apparently have some opinion in the matter. Alexander, was Alexander involved with these organizations?
Possibly. He was making some human allies all the time in San Antonio. He knows how to manipulate humans. That's the thing.
Portal in San Antonio.
All it takes is a supernatural being to have some stake in humans.
As a lore reminder, I will say there is just because this is all the way back in season 1, this is the friendliest I will be with another lore reminder. There is someone that was directly connected with one of the organizations that was known to help Alexander there. And Hale, it was your brother.
Oh, yeah,
Hale,
that's right.
Rose. Dum, dum, dum. I mean, not Rose. Sorry, your brother's name, whatever his name is.
James.
Yeah, James.
Yeah,
Sorry,
James.
James. Fuck James.
Yeah, so there is a definitive connection to one of them. But that being said, Obelisk is the organization that's pretty much they're after powerful artifacts, and
Yep.
they're basically for hire. Like whoever, they'll work for anyone.
Okay.
And they're
Is
We
also,
that
got a
who-
lot of.
Is that who
Like-
James was associated with? Was Obelisk? Which one were the thugs that he was associated with?
Obelisk. I just said that.
Okay, it was. Okay, sorry.
Um,
It's very late. I'm falling asleep.
It is very late.
They're the ones with the bird masks, and the ones that Sam was a part of also.
Oh,
There's just a lot.
May he rest in
consider.
peace.
What was that? I heard someone go, "Oh."
Jacob's linked to it too. The Sam's linked to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jacob's brother
Ooh.
killed. He's probably involved.
We're about to get a lot of reunions in Respite.
Yeah.
We don't know what
Right.
stake they all have in the end of the world because it really doesn't make sense.
Well, there could be.
See, the
I'm
thing is,
thinking
it's
there
not-
could be a reunion in Winatea, but I'm hoping not.
See, 'cause
Oh.
it's not strictly the end of the world, right? It's just every
The
dimension.
merging for
existing.
yeah.
But it's not exactly a very peaceful transition.
But why
No.
would magic people who like magic, or I guess if people like magic artifacts, then what's their
They-
true
I mean-
purpose behind wanting those things? And
Are the Harbingers just the Brotherhood of Steel of this world, but with magic instead?
I mean, you have no idea.
I know some stuff about them, but not
Not
nearly anything
not
that
to, like,
is
the
helpful.
fucking doctrine or what they believe or anything.
I've just had interaction with them.
So all you've really heard about the Harbingers, you've worked with them, but all you guys have heard is from a member of the Red Reach saying that they're the bad guys, basically. And, you know, Eric Desmond might be cool and all, but he might be biased.
Yeah.
Entirely possible.
I just want us to have everything prepared in our minds before we step into the boundaries of the city, you know?
So,
I know we have to go through a lot of redundant information, but
I doubt I'll be there, but there's one individual that we're coming up on that might have quite a bit of information for us.
who would that be?
Sarah.
what?
Sarah? No, not Sarah. Sorry, Lekabon.
Oh,
Lekabon.
Oh,
okay,
the
I was
Sam,
like,
like-
Sarah again? Yo, Sarah, you're back.
Hey, what's up?
Whoa, what's good,
How's it
homie?
Hey,
been?
homie.
How you
Hey,
doing?
what's up, homie? Jeez, I've been taking selfies.
Hey, yo.
With the ghost cam.
Sarah's gotten very
Wait.
modernized.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining like Sarah in like a crop top and
Ugh. Stop
Hey,
treating
what's
up,
like
guys?
ancient, legendary fucking creatures and artifacts with modern terms like conquissi.
Oh my gosh.
look. The Sarah part was kind of your fault. You let that happen.
I guess that's also assuming that she would want to be like. Well, actually, she likes order, and she likes things to be a certain way. So something tells me that she wouldn't appreciate the embrace happening. So maybe
What,
she
like a
will be
bun?
forthcoming. Yeah, maybe she will
Okay.
be forthcoming with
Weren't
information.
we explicitly like invited by her? Or wait, no, she said to
Oh
never.
no, she
so
said
the
yeah. She
opposite.
said
Yeah.
the exact
She
opposite
very
of
much
that.
told us to fuck
Please
off.
never come to Respite, and we're gonna march on in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which would be cool.
Yeah.
Which kind of eliminates the hopes that I had of like getting it in, because I'm kind of.
We're kind of breaking her rules explicitly there, yeah. Not very diplomatic. But I mean, we really don't have a choice, right? Like, we need to be there. We can fix her.
Or at the very least, we need to get her on our side.
Yeah.
Well, last thing I will say is Sarah did tell us that if we collect specific things, we don't have to be quite friendly about it.
That's right, because Sarah, what we needed for her was those rings. So there's an item like assigned to her that we need to find.
To be more specific, there's multiple items that you would need. So each hubris has multiple things. I believe Victor took
Like
notes on that.
failsafes.
Yeah, so there's like, I'm not gonna say too much more on it, but because I believe Victor took enough notes on it to where you guys could figure that out.
Fucking did I? Oh, let's find out.
But there's certain amounts of things that if you collect for a hubris, you could straight up be like, you have no power over us. Now,
Well, sounds like we should be looking for those things, but I don't even know where to start looking for those things.
Probably also
You
takes
know-
more time too, though.
we're 3 hours and 40 minutes in. We're almost done. Now, that being said, there's no way to gather information about those things outside of talking to angels.
Yeah.
Talking to angels, you say?
Mm.
Don't worry, we'll have
You could do
those.
Jacob, can I talk to your demon?
Can you talk to my demon?
No, talk to the
I'm
angel.
in-
ask
look, I'm in-
questions about.
I've gone
angel.
dead.
Jacob, do you have like a little angel and a little demon on your shoulder, and they give you
I'm-
moral
that.
choices?
Jacob is
Wait.
sleeping.
I am not here.
I need
Oh.
information and I'm tired. I just want the
My bad.
information.
You
I'm
want-
sorry.
You want info? You're gonna have to wait till next time on Dragon's Ball P.
Hell,
What
Let's
if
go
Cadence
wake
just
up,
wakes you the
Jacob.
fuck up? Yeah, with the power voice.
No,
Awaken.
I'm just gonna remember to do this for next session because, oh my god, I'm passing out. But there's so much that I need to do to get information so we don't fucking die.
You guys have
Ugh.
time. You guys
We'll
have
be
time.
fine.
We're only
Alright.
2 towns away, though.
Well, the
technically.
issue is that I don't remember unless I'm gonna write it down right now. So
I
ask
was gonna say,
Angel
that's all. You guys
about
take notes.
getting
It's gonna get lost. In
the
all time.
items, artifacts
Bet you we just play lottery after this.
to Null. Look up on. Alright.
Okay, I will leave you to take notes. I don't know if they're going to be interested in doing this scene, but I have one scene in mind before we end the session. As you guys talk, Diller brings up his concerns, and you guys generally talk about the plans and things you've encountered. And to
Tell
be
Diller,
done.
shut
Um, and Hale, I want to ask, are you going to train tonight?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What are you going to do to train tonight?
Uh-oh.
I need to decide. I'm gonna train my muscle tonight. I'm gonna do push-ups and I'm gonna run.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do squats and burpees.
Oh my god, Saitama?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna 100 push-ups,
Hell is gonna
my
come back and be bald.
God.
100
Yeah.
squats, and
Bald
1
Hale, bald Hale.
kilometer run. Wait, what was it? 1 kilometer?
I think it was 10 kilometers.
10 kilometer run.
That's a long run.
Yeah.
I'm
That
gonna
is
do
pretty
1
long.
kilometer run.
Okay.
You only lose 1/10 of your hair.
So
Yeah.
you're going to make a roll. You're not using magic, so it's just going to be a physical roll with your muscle.
Alright.
I love that we
10
get an
muscle.
obligatory like Hale training scene. I love that. Just every time.
It's pretty fucking funny.
Always have a plan. I plan to train all my muscle group.
Oh my god, he
Well, this is
writes
good
out an
one,
exercise. You met your calorie deficit for today.
If Hell just becomes a gym bro, I'll be okay with that.
As long as we get the
Uh,
Rocky theme.
Yeah.
Faster is better because I'm trying to run fast.
See, I'm going to accept it, but not for that reason.
You know, it's fine. And that's pretty much it.
Okay.
I got 28.
Risk of 0.
Okay.
Man, I wish when you had 0 mana, you had an encounter. That would have been so good.
You're a god. You should have made it happen.
He was not a god any longer.
No, I mean you, Chris. Like you as the DM could have made an encounter happen.
I was thinking about it, but I'm like, no.
Oh.
Oh,
It's not great.
Kinda low.
Let's see.
And I'll be winners.
Yeah, that's only going to be 2 XP.
Oh well. That's
But
something.
coming in from your run, finishing up your workout, you're also going to take an point of exhaustion because this is rest time. But coming in from your run, you start to hear consistent but dull, like wooden thud. It happens kind of like rhythmically, and it's kind of in the distance behind the inn that you guys are staying at, but it just sounds like a constant.
Oh, I don't like that.
Hale's
Ooh.
gone. Nope.
No,
He's leaving.
I will say it sounds like something hitting wood.
It doesn't sound like a cane hitting the ground.
No.
That's what I thought you.
No.
Okay. I guess I will go look.
Get a little rap tap tap.
It's kind of this is like there's not many trees around. It's pretty flat here, so, and the moon kind of peeks through some clouds, so it's not too dark. And you see Alexis. She is currently just rearing back her sword and repeatedly etching into a little post that was out back of the inn, seeming to train her swordsmanship.
Ooh.
You gonna teach me how to do that?
She kind of jumps and startles a little bit and like brandishes her sword towards you to in defense. Oh, and she brings it down. Why do you don't need to learn to wield a sword. You're just fine on your own.
I use a sword all the time. I make one out of ice.
She kind of gives you like a squinty-eyed look.
Look.
Okay.
I just make a katana.
Oh yeah. 4 mana cost.
Okay, that's fine.
And yeah, you make it, and it kind of it's not like super intricately designed, but it's definitely sword shaped. It has a sharpness to it, and she looks like, Now, how effective would that really be, though?
I mean, I've killed a lot of people with it.
She kind of looks at you like, yeah, right.
I make sculptures out of their blood.
Now she looks at you like, oh. What? You filter between being like an innocent little boy to a fucked up little kid a lot. You know that, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not innocent, to be honest.
I mean, who is?
Yeah, but I just mean I've done a lot of stuff.
And she kind of, what kind of face does Hale make when he says that?
Probably kind of like a blank look.
I mean, do you regret doing it, or?
Yeah, I definitely regret doing it. It's just, I guess over time you kind of frightening.
Oh, you've also done a lot of great stuff.
Yeah, I've been trying to do better here lately.
I mean, didn't you help like save the world twice already?
I mean, obviously it didn't work.
The world's always going to be in danger. It's just heroes step up to stop it every time is all.
Yeah. I think you're more of a hero than I am.
I don't know if I believe that.
I mean, I don't think you... I mean, aren't you, like, in cahoots with, like, King Arthur or something crazy like that?
Well, no. King Arthur is. He's not. He. I'm part of the round table, but he's been missing. I've never met him.
Oh, okay. So, which knight are you then?
Oh shit! 1 second. I need to look at my notes.
Good question.
Lancelot.
Is it
Okay.
Lancelot or is it Galahad?
Galahad is the
Ooh.
right hand man.
Galahad's badass.
It is
Yeah,
Galahad.
no, Galahad's pretty cool.
I take the title of Galahad.
Oh,
She's badass.
Galahad's badass.
Stole my line.
Yeah, but it's much
The
more
desperation in that cat.
It's much more underwhelming than the
Stole my
fairy tales
line.
have you believe.
I'm sorry, say.
What was that?
I hear you.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
it's just much more underwhelming than the fairy tales would have you believe.
Is it? I mean, is it like you have to do a lot of paperwork or something?
Well, most of my days when I was back home were just filled with, training and go here and talk about this to these people, constantly all that. It wasn't until I came across the seas that I actually felt like I've been making a difference.
Well,
Still,
at least you're.
when you were saving the world, I was taking a nap.
I mean, you didn't know.
I tried not to let myself make excuses about not knowing things.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's kind of by chance that you found us. To be honest.
Yeah, I remember.
And
Cadence
I don't
was-
think if you wouldn't have found this out for a while.
Mhm. Yep. It's still strange. I mean, the chances that me being on a quest to do such and you guys being on a quest to do such meeting on the road.
Yeah. Are you saying it's like fate or something?
I mean, I believe in destiny.
I mean, I would think you would.
What is that even supposed to mean?
I mean, isn't that kind of like the legend of the Round Table?
Yes, but as I said, legends. I'm supposed. I don't believe that fate is something so fanciful and altruistic. I believe fate can be grim and ugly a lot of the time.
Well, I think you're a legend.
Thank you.
I mean, you did like do like that weird blood stuff, and like you saved Cadence and me.
When did I save you?
You saved me from the crazy plant monster underground.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was an equal effort.
Yeah. Jacob didn't do much.
He did
Bruh
just get
moment.
into a wall for a while, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was pretty. And he really didn't experience all the stuff before either. He keeps saying like he had the worst time.
I
But-
know.
He wasn't like there for most of it.
The tension. I thought that we were going to die down there. Do you remember when you almost got eaten by a plant?
Yeah, and he grabbed my leg and I started getting pulled away. I couldn't even.
I'm not gonna lie. I almost ran away.
I mean, honestly, that's fair to be honest, but it was very terrifying. I'm not gonna be able to go into a dark room for a long time.
Well, she kind of.
Is it dark in the woods?
This is a flat area, but the clouds do kind of like as soon as you say that, the clouds do kind of go over the moon, and it gets really dark for a second.
Hell just kind of looks around in the woods real quick.
Oh yeah, you see like her eyes darting around a little bit too. Anyways, there's lanterns inside, right? We should head in, get some sleep, or I should get some
Yeah,
sleep. You know.
yeah.
And some like you hear some in the distance, and she fucking jumps and starts like half jogging inside.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go to boys' tent for. Well, I guess.
There's individual rooms here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll just go to my room.
Yeah. And Alexis, do hers.
Sure about that?
I'm sure. So
I am so hurt, by the way.
they did just dunk on you. So as the camera looks at the lonesome door of this inn in this one horse town, it pulls back and we look over the trail that you guys have traveled so far. We look back through Heathen's Homestead, through the Winchester Mansion, through Storybook, and back to Blackhawk. We stop in Blackhawk. We see that bar that you guys went out to and drank at. And we see two men walk in through the door.
Oh no.
They talk to the bartender. They
Oh,
hold
no.
they hold up a little picture. Have you seen this man? Jonathan Williams?
Oh no.
And then it cuts away. And that's
Jonathan
the session.
Williams? No, I've only met a man named Hale. Who's Jonathan Williams?
Well, they have a picture.